Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Chimpkin Podcast. I'm your host, Talk to Allie. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. AKA Chris. I'm here with the Drow Detective.
Hey.
John Ross, and made it this time.
Yeah, you know who didn't make it this time?
A sound audio tech dude guy, bro.
Bro.
I think.
Woman.
So there was this Facebook Live, right?
That's fucked.
That's our one cut. That's our one cut.
No, we're not taking that cut, dude. Yes, sir.
Dude.
There was this Facebook Live, and I think he was featured, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. I think he was like this small dog in the background. I don't know, though.
Shut the fuck up.
And we have Hayden, aka Sad Small Boy.
I'm here, hi.
And Peyton, a reoccurring guest.
You liked it last time?
Yeah, a reoccurring guest.
I did. Yeah.
Did you?
Yonk,
I fucking didn't.
unfortunately, will not be able to join us.
Yeah, do not have Yonk.
Yeah, Yonk. Let's not say who Yonk is, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
he's just
I want
vibing.
Yonk.
He's just vibing. So today, we're all gamers. Let's not lie. All of us are some gamers.
Dude, I play
live
games
in-
all the time. I have gamer
Dude,
guns,
I
dude.
play video games.
Bro, I masturbate to Zero Suits.
Guys, I play
Same.
Sudoku on my phone.
I leave gamer guns
Dude.
wherever I sit.
Oh, that's where we
wherever
can
I
start. Okay,
prosper.
is phone gaming actually?
It depends on the
Alright.
game.
So
Okay,
if
Because
okay.
you're playing Plants vs. Zombies, yeah.
One at a time.
If you're playing like Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, Among Us, something like that, then yeah. If you're playing fucking Candy Crush, then no.
What about- okay.
That's not a game.
Clash of Clans.
You're retarded if you play Clash of Clans.
Wait,
Yeah, you're mentally retarded.
Okay.
Dude.
Now, Clash of Clans has an esports environment.
He's playing Subway Surfers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so
Don't
sorry.
slam the table, dude. Oh, you slammed the table.
Dude, my high score!
I'll just-
That was good. Yeah, stuff like that. Clash Royale, they're like really big. People win
Yeah,
a lot
I've
of
heard
money
about that, but I think it's stupid.
You're not. So, have you done any research on this to back up these claims?
Nope,
yes,
but
I
just
have.
think it's
Yes, I
stupid.
have. I played Clash of Clans with
I
you,
think-
Alexis, and Dan, and
My
I didn't have fun because of one word, Beta Clan.
Okay, you were in the beta clan.
I wasn't in the Beta Clan.
Oh, were you not?
No,
My-
I wasn't allowed to join because it was too alpha, apparently.
He was at Charlie's.
I wasn't in control of that clan.
My primal instincts, right? They are telling me that a Clash of Clans esports is not a fucking good idea.
I don't know, man. Okay, so what mobile games do you guys play, if any?
Okay.
Let me get on Subway Surfers real quick.
Do
No,
not
no,
get on
don't,
Subway
dude,
servers.
we're gonna get copyright strike.
I guess
I forgot that could
we're
work.
all gonna play Among Us after this on mobile.
Definitely. We have to.
I play a lot of like Plants vs.
But, yeah.
Zombies, dude.
Guys, I play the AR Five Nights at Freddy's game. on
I
mobile.
also play Toon Blast, but that's because, dude, I just like messing with people. The
Bro,
grandmas,
Clan?
Okay,
the grandma clan, dude.
Okay, hang on.
Bro, wait.
Bro,
I do like Pokemon Go. Okay.
I
gotta be
never
honest
got
with
into
you.
it.
I like it a lot.
I have a truck and I can
It's getting really
easily
good.
play, and I just like I don't want to
Yeah,
go.
Dude,
like,
I'm
before
just way too
generations.
tired for anything, so I just don't.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the next subject, right?
We're not going to.
We're not-
I know. I'm just saying. Just
We're gaming.
anyone, I dare you to try to beat my Subway Surfer score. Right?
I've already beat it.
401,000.
I've already
dare
beat
you.
it. How long were you
I've
playing the
already beat
game?
Huh?
How long were you playing the game?
I think it's been like a month.
What was it? Dude, I used to be addicted to Temple Run. Is that
Dude,
what it is?
Temple Run was so
Yeah.
Temple
fun.
Run, that's
I
the
also
shit.
have Temple Run.
I beat Plants vs. Zombies in like 4 hours.
But yeah, the only
stayed up
mobile
till
games.
4.
It was
I-
4 in the morning. I was like,
Okay, you can't do motions. No one's gonna see that.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
said.
they will. Yeah, they will.
You said.
Trust me, dude.
You said.
doing
Can
audio.
you not see audio?
Wait, can you guys not see audio?
Dude, bitch.
I hope the mic picked that one
That
up.
did.
See, if you could not see the audio for that, it was a slap.
Okay, well, yeah, the only mobile games I play anymore is Clash of Clans. Just I don't know,
Miss the
it's
heal
fun.
spell.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
missed the
missed
heal
the
spell, and I played Dokkan Battle, but that's something you guys are probably like.
I play a lot of RuneScape Mobile. It's
I've
unhealthy.
Never gotten into RuneScape.
I've never gotten into RuneScape.
John Ross
because
got
I
into
know-
it.
I know that if I get into RuneScape, I
You
won't stop.
It's
Yeah, you can't stop.
Same thing with WoW.
I want to do that too. I haven't.
I
played WoW.
I can't do
I
it,
just
but
haven't touched 'em.
but RuneScape was my thing, dude. And I got
I'm
back
too
into
poor
it.
for WoW.
Yeah, well, and mobile games aren't really any of our strong suits. I don't think any of us really play mobile. I mean, you guys play
Surf.
Plants vs Zombies.
That's fun.
We're bored.
Yeah. What's
They're
some
good.
games you guys have been playing like right now? Like like some games.
I play Dead by Daylight fucking all the time.
Yeah, that's all
I haven't played it yet, but I recently downloaded Resident Evil 7 because it's on the Game Pass.
I've heard that that's pretty good.
So
I've watched a walkthrough of it because I've never been a huge Resident Evil fan. It looks fun.
Dude, I love Resident Evil, bro.
I have a game I want to bring out, but not yet. I'm not going to bring it up because that's going to be a very
15?
controversial. What?
15?
No. Oh, I have. Dude, Final Fantasy is like my life at this point. I love those games.
That's all you've been playing, man.
in terms of games I'm playing right
No,
now,
I've been playing
can't
some.
really-
I can.
Modern Warfare has been a big thing right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I already got my answers.
I got
Civilization 6.
I've been working on.
There you go.
Dude,
So
okay,
much
so by the way,
Civ 6.
guys, anytime I get on the Discord to check what everybody's up to, it always says John Ross is on Civ 6.
Oh yeah.
Always.
I think that's
never,
all he has.
Okay, so
never fails.
I go into history class, right, for my composition, of my fucking concurrent class, right? He's just sitting there talking about old classic civilizations. I'm like, bro, why learn from this old guy whenever I could just play this video game, dude?
Because Gandhi had nukes, yeah.
You
Yeah.
watching epic rap battles of history instead of going to history class.
Dude, I just start skipping class at this point. He won't let me in.
Man.
He doesn't actually let me in. I'm just like, okay.
I've been playing Town of Salem though, on and off.
I don't know.
I want to
It's one of
play
those
with you,
games.
dude.
It's like
Never let
if I
me
could
in.
get into a group of people
You have
that
to
play
have
it all
people
the
to
time.
play it with.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I do agree with that.
That's how I am with Dead by Daylight.
It's
I
kind
can't
of
get into
like-
it by myself.
Even though I've not played Among Us yet, I feel like it's kind of like Among Us, where it's better with a group of people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna say the name of this game, and anybody who's played it, like I don't think any of you guys have played it.
If you say it, I might know it.
Well, you'll know
free.
it. No, The Last of Us 2.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I've not
Actually,
played The Last of Us
actually, I
2.
have.
Oh, you have played it? What do you think about it then?
It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it honestly wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't as bad as people say.
And people are just salty.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all it
they're
is.
just upset that
Oh no!
I
enter
No,
name
no,
here.
yeah, no, sorry.
Let's not blanket statement that only a Sith deals in absolutes. All right, I am gonna play Devil's Advocate. I haven't even played Last of Us 1, but I like that a lot. I watched. I think it was PewDiePie's playthrough.
It's
I
a
liked
very
that
good game.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
I
seen
like
anything on Last of
Joel.
Us 2.
Joel, man.
I am saying though that there are probably people out there with legitimate criticisms of Last of Us 2, and we shouldn't just discredit that.
IGN does not
95% of the people
Yeah.
Are
who
just mad
discredit
about
the
the
game are mad about how it starts.
Yeah, and I'll agree with that.
There are definitely some
IGN is
points
not
where
There's probably people out there
You
that
can't trust
genuinely
IGN.
like it for or dislike it for genuine reasons.
Yeah.
right, but I'm just saying the majority, the overwhelming majority.
The beginning wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like, it wasn't.
I
it was-
love the
it-
beginning.
It gave,
Yeah,
the,
it's
it
a tone.
gave the story reason.
It gave it a new motivator.
Anyways,
Like,
let's not continue on before we spoil it for people who haven't played it.
Um,
I would recommend it to anybody.
yes.
I would still recommend.
I've wanted.
Even
You
if-
know a game that I've wanted to pick up?
Huh.
Marvel's Avengers.
No.
I do want to
don't.
pick that up.
Just don't.
Well, I've seen gameplay. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it actually looks like it's a lot of fun.
Duh.
That's
Duh.
that's one of those games that doesn't look like
I could get into that so much. I
feel
those
like
types
I'll
of
pick
games.
it up for sure when they add Doctor Strange.
Oh,
But
okay.
before then,
Whenever
no.
Spider-Man comes out, I'm getting it for the PS4.
Oh, have you guys
No, no,
played
no. Here's
the
the thing.
Spider-Man game?
Yes, it's so good.
I've not played
I wanna play
Spider-Man.
It's so good.
I
I
beat
wanted
it.
to come out for PC like how they're doing with new what's it called? The Horizon game.
Zero
Horizon
Dawn.
Zero Dawn, yeah.
they
I've
did
heard,
that.
um,
I was like, bruh.
They're working on a new Arkham game, so
Yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah,
for
I
that.
can't wait for
I've
that.
always been a big fan of the Arkham games.
Dude, they're
Arkham
so
Knight, yeah, here's how I'll counter your you and Last of Us 2, which is a game that you like that a lot of people don't. I think Arkham Knight is probably the best, objectively best
Wait,
Arkham
people
game.
don't agree with that?
No, yeah, no. A
no,
lot of
and
people
here's
don't
why.
like Arkham Knight.
Because the Batmobile fucking sucks. It
Yeah.
is the worst part of
Well,
that
yeah.
game. It is way overused. But if you take that out, if you just, and I'm not saying that you should not count that as a valuable criticism, but if you, like, ignore that, which is possible, that's sort of how I played my playthrough. Riddler challenges are a whole nother deal.
Bro,
but
I did it,
but
though.
main campaign, if you just, like, put that at the back of your mind, when you're playing Batman, you know, you really
Yeah.
feel like you're Batman.
Like, it's really interesting.
That's,
However-
like that's most superhero games. Like when you're playing Spider-Man, the feel of that
Yeah.
game.
You
is amazing.
the mute
I don't
put
know.
on
like the soundtrack of that game,
was
dude.
not
Like,
a big
I've,
Superman.
How I would rank the Arkham games is I would put Asylum at the top because I just have
Asylum.
I have big nostalgia. for
Asylum is
Asylum.
so
good.
it looked so good for its
Then
time.
I'd put
It's still
Knight.
good.
I'd put Knight in second place, then City, and I guess if we're counting Origins, I'd put Origins.
I never touched Origins.
What's
I never touched
one
it.
franchise franchise you loved, but you feel like you just can't play anymore just because it's either oversaturated or for some reason you just don't want to play it
I'm
anymore.
not gonna say Halo because I know someone else is gonna say Halo.
I'm gonna say I'll start us off Assassin's Creed.
Okay, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
The
Okay,
new
everyone
one is
was like-
actually really good.
Odyssey-
I gave up on it, dude.
I
After
heard
Black
Tom-
Flag, I was done.
Black
That's
Flag was the
fair.
best one.
No,
I heard Tom
You're
from
wrong.
High Rollers.
I'm sorry.
Which one did you like?
Everything up to Black Flag.
I love
Brotherhood
Black Flag.
was my favorite.
Black Flag.
Brotherhood was
Black
good.
Flag
Before the
was
drop-off.
so
That's-
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black
I
Flag
liked-
was Pirate Simulator, and if I wanted to play
So,
Pirate
Sea of
Simulator,
Thieves
I'd
not-
go play Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves wasn't out by then.
Exactly.
If
But-
I wanted to play Pirate
But Sea of Thieves
Simulator,
wasn't out, so that's the
But
thing.
now you
So,
can play Sea of Thieves
yeah.
instead of Black.
But you had like nostalgia.
in number 3, I didn't enjoy any of the boat stuff. I'm like,
Assassin's Creed 3?
yeah, I didn't
I
enjoy
didn't
the
like
3 or
that
4
much.
boat
I
missions.
didn't like the fucking what was the weird like George Washington DLC where he was like
King
a tyrant?
Washington?
I did not like that at all.
I
As a
didn't like
history
it
buff
either.
myself, I just
There was a whole, like,
George
there was
Washington
segments
sucks.
where they had to, like, fuck.
I'm calling you out, George Washington. You suck. I hate you.
Bro, dude, he's gonna put the
He
fucking
chopped down
patriotize
a
your
cherry
asshole.
tree.
You
bro.
unironically own slaves, buddy.
Bro, he's
Hey,
not-
he was the only founding father that set
Dude.
all of his slaves free when he died. okay?
Unironically.
Dude, he chopped down his cherry tree. Dude.
He
Yeah,
did-
buddy, that
well,
was my
actually,
cherry tree.
that is
Dude, I'm
a-
calling it now.
That is a myth.
Minister
That is a myth.
That is
No,
a
no,
myth.
George
what
Washington
happened?
is
That
gonna
was-
He had
patronize-
dentures. He had
Hey,
dentures.
stop talking over each other. It's gonna get muddled.
But yeah, anyway, about Origins, right? That's the newest one.
Mhm.
I tried to play it, right? And it's just a fucking... I don't know how to explain this, because usually I like the open world RPGs, right? But that's not what I play Assassin's Creed for. And that's what Origins felt like to me. It was an open world RPG where there's just way too much to do, and I'm a completionist, so I want to do it all, but I just can't do enough.
I get that.
And I don't want to dedicate that much time to a game that I'm not enjoying, and that's how I feel about
Okay.
Origins. There's crafting. Also, crafting is the worst fucking system. in video
okay,
games.
I very much enjoyed crafting.
I enjoyed crafting in
It's
the
so-
first couple
In The
games.
Witcher, I
In
enjoyed
the first
crafting.
couple.
And
See, The
What about
Witcher.
Minecraft?
I don't know. I started
Minecraft
it,
had crafting skills.
and I just
See, the way that Witcher deals with crafting is like it's very like
you don't
I like
have
the
to.
idea that you have to prepare to like go and fight a monster.
It's
like
one
you
of the-
know you're fighting a wraith. Oh, you've got to get the oil and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's I love like preparing.
That's
it
what I like
it makes
about
you feel like the Batman, you know.
It all goes
It
full circle.
rewards you for knowing your shit.
It does. It makes you feel like a hunter.
Because
Like,
it doesn't tell you
Batman 3
how to do
Wild
it.
Hunt
It doesn't.
coming
You've got to
out.
read.
You have
This
to
December.
research and shit. Like, oh, I gotta hunt this beast. I don't know what it does and its weaknesses.
Gotta
Time to go
research.
open the monster compodium.
Witcher does make you feel like a badass.
It
and
really
I do
does
like-
make you
I want
feel
a
like
Witcher
the
game
Witcher.
without a story. Like I want a Witcher game
Just
where
a guy
I
just
play.
going
I just
around?
play a badass that goes around and hunts monsters.
That sounds like awesome.
All right, so we got Assassin's Creed out of the way. What is another franchise that you guys enjoyed at first, and now you just feel it's either dead or
So
Mass
the
Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect
I haven't
got hit
touched
so
it.
hard.
Dead Space.
Dead Space.
I've never
also
touched
got
Mass
hit.
Effect.
It was really good.
I
Uh,
played Dead Space.
First
It-
one, first one and second one was
I
the
might
third
sound
one.
really stupid for asking this, but is Mass Effect even on PlayStation?
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
Is
think
it-
it is.
I've never played it.
It's
on
EA. It's
PlayStation.
really good. I would
Never played
recommend
The
it.
first two are really good.
I want to get Abby. Like, if any out of all the games that I want Abby to play, it's Mass Effect.
Oh,
I feel like there hasn't been a Mass
Gears of
Effect
War.
game in like a couple of
Gears
years.
of War,
right? But
I've
it
heard,
still
has gone
feels
down.
oversaturated.
It's
It really
gone.
has.
It's-
Andromeda
there was an
it was
esports for it.
trying so
Yeah.
hard. Andromeda tried so hard and just fucking failed.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So I'd say Call of Duty up until the most recent one. After Black
Yeah.
Ops 2, everything.
I'd
was
say
good.
okay.
Black Ops
I,
3 was pretty good. Oh, no.
I enjoyed all of the Black Ops games.
I
3,
didn't enjoy
4,
Black
and
Ops.
Zero.
like
I
I
never played 3 or 4.
4
really.
wasn't good, but I
3
played
was-
Peyton played 3 so much.
3 was the only, and you can say if I'm wrong, the only Call of Duty that did jetpacks right.
You're right.
Yeah.
I remember liking 2 a lot. The solid, like, I think the best trilogy that Call of Duty ever had was the Modern Warfare trilogy.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think-
those
No
games
doubt.
were all.
I was never a Modern Warfare.
Man,
Modern
they were
Warfare
good.
2, dude,
I-
everything
they had-
was so overpowered that nothing was
Ex-
good. That's the issue. That
and,
was
and
what's
here's
so
and
fun.
here's where we're different. All right, you guys probably enjoyed the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
like-
the
I
thing.
love
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
a
a
campaign
multiplayer
guy.
guy.
I
I'm
feel
a
Black
campaign.
Ops is better for multiplayer.
the
I'm
new
a
Cold
campaign
War,
guy,
dude,
though.
like the campaign for that's gonna be so
Black Ops had the first Black Ops had a really good.
I will
campaign.
say World
Yeah.
War II had one
Yo,
of the greatest campaigns.
best campaign in my opinion.
Yo,
All
All right,
yo,
all right.
okay.
I played
I-
World at War right before World War II came
I think
out,
World at
and
War
so
is-
I feel like just ended up muddying how I felt about World War II. Because
No,
whenever
dude.
I played
My
World at
internet,
War, right? I'm
my
like,
internet
dude,
was out for a week, and I went through that, and I was like,
Oh
I
yeah,
enjoyed
same.
every
I
second
do
of
that. It
I-
feels so
I'd
emotional.
still rather go to World at War.
How do we
if I had the
feel?
choice.
How do we feel about Battlefield right now?
It's been a drop.
So-
Battlefield 5 is a good game.
As,
Yeah, I
I
think
like
I
that
agree.
marketing's been
as a
bad.
person
EA's
that
bad
stopped at
marketing.
Battlefield
Yeah.
1, I haven't played 5.
5 is so
Okay.
good.
I don't know how to feel. I played Bad Company 2 a lot.
They don't
Battlefield,
market it.
alright, here's how I
Battlefield
would
3
rank.
and 4.
Here's how I would rank every Battlefield game that I've played. I'd probably put 4 at the top,
Mhm.
then followed by 1, then 3, then 5. But 5 is still good.
Yeah, 5 is actually really good
And
for
then
like.
that's the 4 that I've played.
The main
but I love
complaint I've
Battlefield.
heard about Battlefield as of recent years is that they drop the game unfinished.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
do.
they do.
They
But
do.
that's a big
You've
thing
got
with-
to, the thing with Battlefield is you've almost got to wait a year until you actually get to play it. You know.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
but if you do play it, then it's a gorgeous game. It's beautiful.
Here's the thing. I like playing it whenever it first comes out because all the glitches. That is the best
that-
part.
But like the reason I play Battlefield is to get immersed.
Yeah, I
it's a
get
it.
very immersive game.
Like the campaign, it was.
They don't have campaigns.
It was.
yeah,
But,
don't do
okay,
campaigns.
It was the
No, wait.
It
No
was the
campaign.
Last Tiger.
I'm
That
gonna
was
talk
so
about war stories real quick because that's what they've been doing
Oh, well,
for
Battlefield 1 did it.
Battlefield
Yeah,
1.
It's sort of Battlefield 5.
Yeah, Battlefield 1.
Yes,
Okay,
they did.
They
No,
did
I
war
mean, did it
stories,
right.
but Battlefield 1 here. Battlefield 1's war stories were all perfect.
The
I
plane
loved
one?
Yeah.
all
The
of
plane one-
Battlefield 1's war
The
stories.
desert-
My least favorite one was the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The desert one, but it was
Prince of
still.
Persia
It was
one?
still good. It was
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
good.
I wish that I could play as fucking.
It was just underwhelming to finish off with that.
Oh,
It
what
was
his
it was
fucking name?
underwhelming. All of Battlefield 5's except for the Last Tiger, I hated all of Battlefield
Yeah.
5's
The
war
Last
stories.
Tiger was.
They felt like they were too long. I wasn't attached to any of the characters.
To preface this, we are a bunch of teenagers with no taste in video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I have a
I
different
have
taste than
taste,
all of you.
I farm
I don't know, I
trees
feel- I
for
feel
6
like I'm-
hours a day.
I'm on the same track with you.
I'm
like,
a big JRPG.
I am too. I really like
Yeah.
JRPGs, but I also
JRPGs
like playing other games too.
They're
I like
JRPGs never
older.
been my
I
thing.
like you guys. All right, you need
You
to
like
ease
guys?
your way. All right,
Clip
you
it.
guys need to ease your way back through the Elder Scrolls timeline. Because all right, start with
No.
Oblivion.
I
Oblivion
I
is
can't.
still like not the best game, but start with Oblivion. Go back to Morrowind. Morrowind's
I
pretty
tried.
good. Go back to Daggerfall, dude. That is the best RPG you will ever play.
I tried
Daggerfall
playing
is-
Morrowind and my computer couldn't handle it.
I play Oblivion a lot now. It's been bad.
Dude, work your way back to Daggerfall. It's the best RPG
I
experience.
just
ever.
don't have the
I'll
time
go-
for it. There's so many other things I gotta do.
And I agree
And
with
those
that.
games,
There's some-
I know those games are like a bunch of side quests, a bunch of things to go out and
Yeah.
do, and I know if I pick one up, it's gonna be
There
another.
is stuff like that. Like
It's
every
gonna be
time,
like
I
5
almost never complete the game when I start.
I'm a
Morrowind
huge
or
completionist,
Oblivion.
and I'm sure that goes along
Same
with the
thing.
rest of
This
us.
is so
I am.
different.
So
I'm
when I
very much
restarted
I did
Final Fantasy
all the
15
achievements for
as of
everything.
recently, I just sat there, dude. I've got 2 dungeons left. 2
Is it-
dungeons.
Two dungeons.
Until you can finally stop.
Dude, okay, so the first time I played, right, I did not know that they recommended waiting till you reach max level to complete the story.
Oh, you!
I went through, I pushed so fucking hard. I
did
went in at
this-
49.
I did the same thing. I went in at I think 40, right around 40, high 40s,
Mhm.
and I sat there for hours, just warp striking with the
That's
blade.
exactly. There was like the final fucking demon that you had to fight, right, before the
Yeah,
final boss.
Ifrit.
There's like there's a little subway tunnel to the left.
Mm.
I would go up there, fucking do as much damage as I can, and then just sprint into the subway tunnel and just sit there and wait for me to heal, and then
Yeah.
just rinse and repeat. I did that for 5 hours, dude. I was
I would just go to
determined.
bed. I would stop it.
I was
I would have like my little sister do it.
I took a nap. I took a nap in between.
See, thing is, I've heard like really bad things about Final Fantasy 15.
Then you're listening to the wrong critic.
It's
I've heard it from Tom, Tom Hazel himself.
I-
Oh,
Ian?
dude, Tom, get the hell out of here, dude. I don't know. He probably liked 12 and 13. Dude, I don't like those games.
He
I
did
don't.
say stuff about the other ones, but I don't know what it was.
In my opinion, 10 is my second favorite video game of all time.
What's your first?
Grandia 3, another JRPG
Yeah.
from my time, back in
My
1887.
Back in the Triassic period, dude.
Yeah.
the
I want,
Cambrian
like-
explosion.
I want to get the
The
boys
Big
together
Bang,
one
dude.
day and just have one of you go through Grandia 3. The story, I'm gonna be honest, lackluster, really lackluster. But the combat in that game just gets you.
Oh my god!
Combat, I can get into combat.
You know an RPG series that's like the tits, dude? Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age.
Dragon
Every
Age-
Dragon Age games are perfect.
Everyone hates on Dragon Age. I'm like,
A lot of people
everyone
enjoyed
hates on DA2.
Fable.
I like DA2 a lot.
I did.
Fable,
I played
everyone
it.
hates on
Fable
Fable
is
3.
so fucking good, dude. If you actually hate on it, kill yourself.
Fable,
I
Fable
would say that.
Anniversary.
Alright.
Okay, I love Fable 3 because of nostalgia reasons,
Yes.
but I gotta admit,
Thing
Fable
about the
Anniversary
Sweaty-
is the best fucking fucking
no
fake.
doubt.
Guys, you are sleeping on How to Train Your Dragon, the video game.
We are sleeping on
Lego
For
Star
the King,
Wars.
guys.
For
Lego
the
Star
King,
Wars
the
For
best
the King.
JRPG.
That
of
actually
our
is
time.
really good.
I do like For the King.
Uh,
We haven't
Lego
played it
Star
though,
Wars.
'cause-
It's a bomb.
Lego Star Wars.
Okay.
Dude.
You guys are gonna look at me and you guys are gonna be like, dude, never played a Lego game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we gotta have you play that.
You're
I
playing
just-
Lego Star Wars like 3.
I have Lego Star. Oh,
And
wait, never
I've
mind.
never enjoyed Star Wars.
Or TCS.
This is different, dude.
Yeah,
right?
this is Lego.
Whole
Star
different
Wars.
universe.
This
It
is
is
a whole
different
different ball
continuity.
game.
It's better than the new Star Wars
It's
movies.
better than yeah. Dude. All right, the second.
Have any of you guys played the single-player Star Wars game that came out like a couple of years ago?
Yeah, wait.
Fallen Order.
Fallen
wait,
Order?
Fallen
the
Order?
Force Awakens. So there
There's
was.
Force
I don't know. I know there was
Force
one that came
Unleashed.
out.
The Force Unleashed is such a fucking
The Force
movie.
Awakens was a movie, dumbass.
I know.
was
I
a-
meant to say
a long
Force
time
Unleashed.
ago.
Alright, yeah.
The Force Unleashed is the best
I don't
game
know
in
which
it.
one it is.
It's
I just
the
know
best
there's
Star
one.
Wars
Describe
game.
it.
It would be Fallen
I don't know.
Order.
I never played
Do
it.
they have one
I feel like
lightsaber
it-
or two lightsabers?
I, dude, you're
It
asking
would
me
have to be
questions.
Fallen Order. Is all
It
I'm
would-
saying.
it would
Fallen
If
Order
it
is
was a
so
new one,
good.
then it's Fallen Order.
I haven't played Fallen Order yet.
You
I
have
really-
not?
I really want.
I
to.
I thought you did.
Let's talk about Battlefront, because Chris isn't gonna know anything about this.
I don't know Battlefront either.
Whoa,
Oh,
you're
really?
wrong there.
What about
I played the original Battlefront.
the new?
Oh,
And I hated
that's, oh.
You hated the original Battlefront?
Mhm.
Dude, no, dude. Okay, so there was this one.
I got it on release.
Damn.
And
Dang,
it was-
bro.
Oh,
It was basically
wait, I did
because-
the same.
It was basically because
But did you play the original Battlefront too?
no, I haven't played
that's what
Battlefront.
the shit-
Actually, I have it though. It came out for free on
Yeah,
PlayStation.
that's the good stuff.
I haven't played it yet.
I
It's
got
one of
it
those
on
games
my
I want to
Xbox.
wait for somebody else to pick up. And
Oh,
now-
yeah.
and now-
Well,
I
they
need
don't
to
have
play
online servers
Battlefront
anymore.
too.
They don't?
Yeah,
No, they got rid of that.
Battlefront
Well, only for PC. It only have online servers for PC because it's like
Yeah.
just the fans keeping it alive.
Yeah. So anyway, Peyton and I don't know how much experience you have with Battlefront 2015. I never played it. That
I hated that game.
I played it.
I played it.
I heard that game
Don't
was
even-
trash.
Oh yeah,
I
it was
played-
AIDS.
I
It was
played-
only
It was
OT,
one-
right?
It was one of the first games I got on my Xbox One.
It was
And
only.
did you-
It
how
was
much did
only.
you hate it?
I hated it a lot.
It was only.
Because there was-
this.
I wish
OT.
one played it. I
It was
played it.
nothing.
I
It had
have
no
it. I
clone
have
Like
it.
when I
I had
when
Minecraft
looked,
in that.
There was 5 maps.
Oh,
Indoor, Hoth,
I know,
fucking
it-
some other map.
it didn't even look like a game when I saw
It
it.
did
I'm like,
not.
what is this?
all right, boys. Peyton just said a word. Minecraft, boys.
Wait, hold on. All right, before we
I
do
don't
my
think,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
we
think
can't
that's
jump
a
the-
giant.
I
Yeah,
want-
that's
we
a
can't
giant.
cover
We
yet.
can't.
That's
Yeah.
on
Okay, cover
topic.
it.
I do want to do my opinions on Battlefront 2 because I think it was done dirty, right? So at
Yeah.
launch,
They really didn't do
pretty
it
much
dirty.
EA fucked this game over
I heard it a lot because
because DICE loved this game.
Dice is so good.
They were so good at making it as well. They
DICE
were
is a really good game
like,
studio.
Battlefield.
I love how-
Battlefront.
Dude, EA's fucked over so much stuff. EA
I-
is fucked over
the-
DICE.
the-
They
only-
fucked over Plants vs Zombies.
All right, so
I love how
that's-
the only game or the only studio that they own, the only one they haven't fucked over is Respawn Entertainment. The only one they have not
they
touched.
haven't made a game in years.
They've
Well,
made
they
Apex
made
Legends,
Jedi
right? And then they were like,
Fallen Order.
oh.
I think
Yeah,
they made
actually-
Fallen Order.
Yeah, they
Oh,
also
Yeah, they
also
made Fallen Order too, and it fucking
They
perfect,
made it.
bro.
They made Titanfall 2. Such a good game.
That's what I played during
Anyways,
the COD break.
Battlefront 2, it always got so close to being the best Star Wars game of all time, and then EA would do something stupid. It would at launch. It was the cosmetics, the stupid
Not-
system. If
Not just cosmetics.
if EA just did a cosmetic microtransaction system,
but it's
Yeah.
Battlefront 2 would have been good from the start.
It's EA.
But it's a-
I think that would have made them more money, honestly. If they
Plants
did
vs.
They
Zombies
cosmetics.
is pay
definitely
to
would have
win.
made a lot more money.
Anyway,
Overwatch
game was
be like-
literally pay to win. You had to pay for your heroes, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Hey, that sucks." DICE finally fixed that, and then
You brought
they
up
brought
something.
they rolled out Clone Wars is my favorite anything when it comes to Star Wars. I grew up with that show. I love that show.
I love Clone
I still
Wars.
haven't seen season 7.
I
need to see
haven't
season
finished it
7.
either. I've watched the first 2 episodes and then I got lazy.
Anyway,
Game.
I love the Clone Wars. I just love the feel that show has. So that's my favorite content. And then they started coming out with so much Clone Wars content, and everyone loved it, right? And then EA was like, "Hey, DICE, I know you're working
Hey,
on
yo,
like
bro."
Ahsoka and
Yeah.
all this other shit.
Oh, I know what
right?
you're talking about.
I know you're working on this Clone Wars stuff, but bro,
I'm gonna have to cut you off, bro.
Rise of Skywalker's coming out. You know, the most anticipated movie of all time.
I know what you're
Rise of Skywalker fucking sucked, by the way.
No, it's
It was
Okay.
AIDS.
So bad.
I wanted
It was-
to shoot myself after
It was like a
watching
Vine compilation. A bunch
Okay.
of
Oh my god, that's the
6-second
most
clips.
true thing I've ever
No,
seen.
okay, so
dude.
my favorite
Oh my
favorite
God.
scene, the one good scene out of Rise of Skywalker, right, is whenever freaking Ben Solo jumps his ass onto this giant chain, lands on it, and goes, ow. I was like, bro, he's human. He's a human being.
Oh my god, I hated Rise of Skywalker.
I hated it so much.
I think most people who saw it hated that movie. Anyway.
I'm not even interested in Star Wars.
Anyway, they're like, alright, we gotta do Rise of Skywalker DLC, because everyone, you want to know how Rey fucking ends her story, bitch. Right?
So we're gonna add these
that
two new
actor.
heroes.
We're gonna add-
BB-8.
We're gonna... So
Wait,
they add the two last heroes they come out with are BB-8, this little two balls on top
It's
of
a
each
soccer
other,
ball. It's a
motherfucker.
soccer ball.
No, they don't.
And then,
It's a
for the,
soccer
and then
ball.
for the
They
dark
do.
side, they come out with a Nazi BB-8 called BB-90.
That's
Well,
and then
for our
and then
podcast listeners, which is everybody,
And then-
I just wanted to say that.
a couple
Hayden
months
has left
a
the
couple
room.
months
Back.
after they add
That's what they released.
they add the same hero twice, right? And a couple months after they come out, they release their final fucking update. I think it's Scarif or something. And then they're like, all right, we're cutting
gotta
everything
cut
off. All the projects Dice was working on, nope, it's all getting canceled.
Dice
Just
is-
when it was getting to be good again.
DICE is such a good game studio too.
Rise of Skywalker fucked over everything.
Alrighty, boys.
Dude, that actor, Rey, the actress, she's getting fucked because no one wants to accept her.
Yeah,
I love that.
Disney like fucked her, dude.
Yeah, no, she was a really good actor too. That's the
She was one of the. I don't like Force Awakens or Last Jedi.
I could
that
tolerate
much.
her character.
No, I couldn't tolerate
couldn't
Rey, but
tolerate
I could tolerate
Rey.
her actor.
her actor was awesome.
The actress Daisy Ridley, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was a bomb.
no one wants to accept her
like
because she has such bad like
thing is,
Skywalker fucked
she
her.
played that character to the best of that character's limits. It was
I mean,
a very
But they
flawed-
just
the
wrote her
writers,
so
the
bad.
writing team.
They wrote her terribly. It's like how you guys aren't going to get this, but Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, had a terrible fucking showrunner, but he made the best out
No
of
matter
that.
what we talk about, somehow Drew gets it back to the
Okay,
doctor.
so in Red Letter Media, there's a guy named Mike, and somehow he always manages to talk about Star Trek. That's gonna be me, but with Doctor Who.
we're in gaming right now.
Anyway,
Was there ever a Doctor Who game?
there've
I
been
bet.
some.
I bet
I
it
can
was
talk
like a
about
point
that
of
real
click.
quick.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
I
They
know
were all
it.
bad. They were
I don't
all
want to
bad.
hear about it.
There's a bunch of like movies that turned into video games that were absolute trash.
okay. I played this one that was based off Jason Bourne. Worse. It was the worst thing ever. I don't know how that thing ran.
Oh, wait. Here's an
I don't
interesting.
know how it ran.
Wait,
It was bugged. It was so destroyed. Like
What
I
you
start the
played
game
I'm
right,
gonna
and it's
go play
like
Shark
bum
Tale.
bum bum. It started playing like some classic spy like song. I'm like, okay, this is all right. I start the game. It's like 2 pixels.
The last,
So,
the
like,
last good movie tie-in was GoldenEye, alright?
No,
GoldenEye was the best.
GoldenEye's a
Monkey
bomb,
mode.
dude.
GoldenEye, Golden Gun, Monkey mode.
Dude, I'm playing GoldenEye later.
You didn't know that? They had a monkey
I didn't know
mode.
that monkey mode exists.
All
I'm
right.
looking up
Alright.
Shark Tale videos.
So-
Hang on. All right. One more
Shut
thing.
up, babe.
About the question that you asked about like
Oh,
one game that's
franchises.
yeah, just Skyrim and Fallout. That's it.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Okay, let's all agree. Everyone here, we all
Let's
hate
not spend
Bethesda.
30 minutes on Bethesda.
Because if we that's a podcast unto itself.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Bethesda itself.
We all used to be Bethesda.
Oh, I'm
Todd.
I still have hope.
I
I
have
know I
hope.
shouldn't.
If Elder Scrolls 6 is anything, if it is like even 1% worse than The Witcher 3, then I'm not picking up the Elder Scrolls 6. Alright, that's my
I'm
standard.
gonna buy it now.
If
My
it is
standard
even
is
1%,
Witcher 3.
If it is even like 1% like worse than like
Actually, you know what? I'll buy it because
That's the
of
thing, I'm
Grandma.
I'm
What's
Yeah,
her
but,
name?
yep.
You're
Shirley,
buying it
Shirley
for
Curly.
Grandma?
Shirley
Shirley
Curly?
Curry.
The-
Yeah,
I
Shirley
just want to
Curly.
get her as my companion, and then I'm gonna uninstall.
She is a companion.
The second
Yeah.
that happens, I'm gonna grab a sledgehammer and just right through whatever system I'm using, dude.
I'll,
Activision.
Activision made the Shark Tales game.
Wait, do you guys not know that? Dude, Activision's
Activision
the
made a whole
worst
bunch of
game.
fucking shit.
They made a bunch of movie titles.
Okay, hold on. So it was.
Hitler the movie, the video game.
So I think like the last like good like Bethesda game was Fallout 4.
I didn't like Fallout 4 either.
I loved it. I
thought
loved it.
Fallout 4 was shit.
I didn't
Peyton
like it.
knows how much I
enjoyed
played that game.
modding it,
You can
but-
play Fallout 4 for about 5 hours and then become bored.
Yeah.
I
I
modded
can
it to
completely
its
agree with
extent.
that.
I
Th-
played
like,
it whenever I got mods.
here's-
I made the game so much better.
Alright, with Fallout, you can't
You
count
can't
mods.
say mods.
You can't say
I
mods,
made a new
like-
game.
You can't say
Yeah,
mods
you
are
can't
part.
say mods.
Yeah.
I-
Alright.
That's the community bringing a
Yeah.
game.
Anyway, here's the thing
You
with
can say that for
every.
any
It's like
game,
Skyrim.
then.
I've had
was
this with every Fallout
so
game
long.
I've played. So anything from 3 to 76, I've had the same feeling with every single Fallout game. The first act
Well-
of every Fallout game is the best act.
Exactly.
And then it
Yeah.
just gets worse and worse.
It just gets all muddled and like.
Yeah.
New Vegas.
And
was,
it
like,
wants
my
to do the
favorite.
side quest system, but it just
There's
doesn't
two
do it
other
very
Fallouts.
good.
Yeah, same.
I
I never
like-
felt like
No, he said.
Like every time, usually there's always there's one jumping the shark point. In Fallout 3, it's finding your dad.
Yeah.
And Fallout New Vegas, it's getting to New Vegas.
Yeah.
And Fallout 4, it's
Finding your son.
Finding your
it's leaving
son.
the vault.
Dude, I completely agree with that. I don't think you understand.
Killing Kellogg Frosted Flakes is whenever the
Leaving
Yeah,
the
killing
vault.
Kellogg is sort of when it jumps.
because that's whenever the
Leaving
what's it
the
called?
vault,
the Prem
part
wins?
the Prim
2.
one comes in.
Yeah, that's
We're
whenever
not.
that
Part
happens.
two,
Nope,
leaving the
nope,
vault.
nope,
When are
nope,
we getting
nope,
part
nope,
two?
nope.
I need part 2 now.
One of these days, I'm just gonna post like a full 27-hour Fallout 4 playthrough, just leaving the
No.
vault.
I just need a 10-second clip of the vault.
It's gonna be a 10-second clip, slowed down so much,
No, it's a single frame.
and then,
It's a
and then
single frame.
somewhere in the middle, he's gonna leave the vault, and then it's gonna cut exactly right back to where it was. That way you can't jump to the end, and you gotta sit through the entire thing. And I know, knowing Peyton, he'll find that clip.
I'll
He'll
find it.
Anyways,
I'll put his timestamp
Scroll.
on
there
it.
was two
Minecraft.
things that came to there was two things that came before Minecraft that came to my
Overwatch.
mind. No, well before that. How do you guys feel about Pokemon games?
I love them all.
I think they need a console Pokemon game. I would love that.
The Switch is a console.
Fuck off. I don't want to fucking. I don't. Like,
Every
Pokemon
time you
games
say
feel
something wrong,
too
I'm
much
gonna-
like mobile games. Like,
Sword
if
and-
I
Sword
want a
and Shield's such a
Pokemon
good
game that's like Arc. That's what I want.
Sword and Shield is a really
better
good
Arc.
game.
I want to play Sword and Shield.
It's.
Pixelmon.
Pixelmon.
I
Yes,
play Pixelmon
I
in my
want
spare time.
Pixelmon to be a real Pokemon game. That's
I
how
play
feel
it in my
about
spare
Pokemon.
time, to be honest. I'm kind of a nerd neck.
I like
it's
Pixelmon
bad.
a lot.
Yeah, I've been playing that a lot recently.
I've never
Alright.
played a Pokemon game.
You do.
Oh,
If
Oh
you
my
want
God.
to, if you want to start on
Leave-
one,
I
you,
have,
wanna, you
I
have
have
to
a Game
start.
Boy.
In
I
my
have a Game
opinion,
Boy.
in my opinion, starting on like Pokemon Blue.
Leaf Green
That's
is
not-
personally-
I've
I will
touched-
give you my Game Boy. All you gotta do is find a $5 game that goes for it and a charger.
I started on Pokemon
Leaf Green
Blue.
is my personal favorite.
I don't know.
I don't know if
think
I can pick a favorite.
I think
Us.
The original
I can't
ones on the
pick a
Game
favorite.
Boy, loved them.
I
Leaf
think-
Green and
And then
Fire
it just-
Red are
it
both.
started
I think
getting-
Sapphire was my one.
I stopped playing at about, I think Sword and Shield is when
I stopped playing at around, I think, Gen 4 is when I dropped
Okay,
off.
so although
Yo, wait, okay, while we're on Pokemon, have you guys ever watched Twitch Plays Pokemon?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I fucking
It's best.
love Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Nuzlocke runs are so
Anarchy,
cool.
dude.
Oh.
Anarchy.
I watched so many Nuzlocke runs and it's
what the
bad.
fuck?
Oh my god, you need to
You've
watch
never
a-
seen Twitch plays
Oh, it,
Twitch
is-
Plays
it is a
anything
story.
is the best.
Twitch Plays Pokemon is a story of human prevalence.
Because people are so stupid.
Dude, oh my god. It's,
Yo,
just look up
mama,
an entire
so
history of Twitch
stupid.
Plays Pokemon, you'll get all the references.
Oh,
I
Anyways,
watched
let's
the-
get off
I
I
this
watched
made
the
right
a
entire
now.
Twitch
play-
Plays. I made a Twitch Plays Pokemon subclass for Cleric. It's high. What's it called? The Hex, the Helix. Yeah, the Helix.
Helix,
domain.
there you go.
That's what I. Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, although I've never played a Pokemon game, I know this question, okay? What was your starter Pokemon?
Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
What gen are we talking about? We're talking about first gen?
Out of any gen, what is your starter?
Sobble.
If you had every single starter in front of you, what would you pick? I'd still go with Bulbasaur,
Sobble.
and I would give him the fucking stone so he never lifts up.
I'm a
says
nerd. I like
Charmander.
Sobble because
I
Sobble
was a
was cool.
Squirtle fanboy.
Squirtle.
I enjoyed Squirtle.
If
Dude,
you
I
choose
Squirtles were always
Charmander,
like the kids that
you're
just
from-
didn't want to say Charmander. I feel.
If
That's
you're
what it is.
Charmander,
That is
then you're
exactly
Charmander.
what it
I
is.
feel like if you're Bulbasaur, you're true based. All right.
You're a
Base.
true beta, that's what you are.
I'm 50-50 Squirtle.
No,
Bulbasaur.
alright.
You guys are
Charmander
choosing
is
from
beta.
Gen 1. I'm choosing from the newest gen.
Charmander's below beta.
Yeah,
Everyone-
he's
Yeah.
like an Omega.
I don't
I'm-
understand it. Why does everyone choose Charmander?
He's
Because
just
he's
a...
cool.
Because he's a fire.
In the
laser.
show, if you watch the
Fire.
original Pokemon show, I think that's where it all stems from.
Yeah.
Is the Charizard from the original
Yeah.
Pokemon
Okay,
show.
so I'm
They
not
saw
picking
his
from Gen
evolution,
1
it's like,
because Gen 1 I would always
He doesn't get the
I
Dragon
would
Class.
Dude,
I would
Squirtle
He's not
gets
a
a
Dragon
fucking
Class.
turd on the back
I
of
know
him.
that. So like the newest gen, right? You had a stupid rabbit, right? You had a monkey. Monkey was pretty cool, right? But it was Sobble, dude. He's just water lizard, and
What
I find
is-
it so
I know.
cool.
What
Oh,
is
I
the
did
monkey
play.
with the
I
fire
did
tail?
play Sun and Moon, and I
Yeah,
like
Sun and Moon is really.
like.
It's Rowlett. He's the best starter. In the
Oh
game.
my god, what do you guys think about like fan Pokemon games like Candymon?
Oh
like
yeah,
them.
100%. I love the family.
Haven't seen
I think they're really
any.
good.
Ooh, you know what I bet I could do? I bet I can get like an OG Pokemon game on the PC.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, no doubt.
Oh yeah, you can get.
You can get like an emulator, and then you can like pop in like a ROM and just.
Yeah. Anyway, that's good.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a name, and I know you guys all hate this game. Overwatch. I'm still kicking. Because here's and you'll agree with me completely when I say this.
Okay.
If you play a multiplayer game, you hate it. If it's your main game, you hate it. Tell me you don't hate Dead by Daylight. Tell me when you're playing
I
it.
hate Dead by Daylight.
I hate Fortnite.
I love
hate
Dead by
Fortnite.
Daylight when
I hate
I'm not
Overwatch.
playing it. And
I hate Overwatch, but I can't put it down.
I hate
can't.
Fortnite.
I
just
get
play
on
Fortnite.
every day. I play 5
with-
games a day, and I hate every single
the
one of
thing.
them.
The thing
I
with
don't-
Overwatch is they're not doing anything to improve it.
That's like
They
okay.
say
Hey,
they're like Overwatch 2 is coming
They
out.
just
We
like
don't have to
China's
fuck with
pee-pee.
this
They
game
just like
anymore.
to suck Chinese people.
Also, I don't like Blizzard personally because of the Hong Kong bullshit that they.
Oh, yeah,
pulled.
they're scum.
Yeah, they're scum.
I
Okay.
hate
Is Diablo?
when people say,
fucking
"Oh,
force
they don't
coming
get
out.
content for their game," that's like saying CS:GO doesn't get content. It's like yeah, and look at how big their popularity is.
Yeah, and I agree with
Well,
that.
CSGO
I
does
don't-
get a lot of content.
Oh, you get a few weapon skins here and there.
I'm not talking about.
Thing is,
I'm
well, there's a
talking
lot of
about.
community stuff
yeah,
on CS:GO.
TF2
And
hasn't
that's
got an
why
update in
I
1,000
only
days.
ever play Overwatch to play Workshop. You know, that's the cool
I understand.
part.
Workshop is fun, like with the boys. Like,
yeah.
like Workshop is just a lot of fun.
But if it's just me and Hayden, he's
Yeah.
playing Dodge cars.
I'm-
the
I
whole
play
I'm the
time.
Dodge-
Dodge car champ.
Yeah, he beat me, dude. Right? He had the best luck in the fucking world, and he managed to beat me, and I was heated
And
about
I haven't
it.
played it since then. Anyways, that's one of those games I play quite a bit.
I
and
know, like, part of
That's-
me wants to talk about all the reasons I hate Overwatch.
We played
and the
a
other part of me is
WarioWare.
like I've talked
But
about
that
it
would be
too
like an
much.
hour.
Yeah, and it would be like an hour.
We
We
played
only
a
have the
Zenyatta
Wario.
gets nerfed once, doesn't know how to act. Anyways,
Reinhardt
he's
hasn't
meta
got-
now.
Oh, he's meta
He's
now?
pretty meta.
Oh, how's
And
it?
Drew's like, okay, I know what I'm gonna be
Drew,
doing.
yeah.
Nothing.
I'll see you in
Reinhardt
He
hasn't
won't.
gotten the skin.
Reinhardt is meta as well right now.
He's meta.
He got nerfed. Hog
Oh,
was meta.
what, did they
and-
remove every hero since the release? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, how did he get like nerfed?
Well, he didn't get nerfed. It's just everybody else got buffed, and then he was like, "Well, I have hammer swing."
That's how that's how Overwatch does it, is that they just buff people a lot.
Not they've
Why
been
ha-
rolling out nerf after nerf.
How many
after
times
nerf.
is Diva gonna get buffed, dude?
She still
Has Tracer been touched once?
maybe like once or twice. But
She's-
she's one of the she's the base hero.
Yeah,
that-
okay.
She's really
I
good,
played
but also
Overwatch
really
I
within,
think we
like,
should
the
have
first-
one base hero for every role.
I played Overwatch within the first 3 months, and I stopped playing because I had no one to play with me. I loved watching the Tracer is lesbian like drama, dude.
That
my
was so
favorite.
bad.
I got
that was
into
bad.
Overwatch.
and
around then.
and then guess what? When Soldier was gay, it was over.
Everyone.
Oh, wait, no,
wait.
That was a publicity stunt.
That
That's a
ruined-
publicity stunt.
That ruined.
that was a public. Like,
Yeah.
It
there
was when
was
all- it was
no hints of Tracer. You could say that there
Yeah,
were
you could
hints.
def-
You could say the hair. You,
the hair, the
She had a
But,
lesbian,
like-
dude, she had a lesbian skin. Like,
yeah, but like Soldier, fuck no. Get
And
out
it
of
was
here.
when all that stuff was going on about like.
They only did it for publicity. You know.
It was
It
like-
was
it was like-
during June too. That's
Yeah,
the
it was
funny
like
part.
it was like the trans rights was going on.
Yeah.
all the LGBT
Yeah, it was during
plus.
all that.
I just loved it though. Everyone
It's like fucking.
young
It's like
folk
fucking
on
J.K.
my side.
Rowling. It's like J.K. Rowling saying Dumbledore was
Yep.
gay. Like, no, bitch.
I
If he
love-
was gay, put it in the books.
I was just
I've
on
already
YouTube one
disregarded.
day.
I have her blocked on Twitter.
I don't, because I love laughing at her.
Anyways, we're past that now to the big boy game that I know all of us grew up with,
I still play it.
Minecraft. I
I'm not gonna.
actually haven't played it in a while.
The thing is,
I play it 6 hours a day, and I just.
I don't know.
Boom, boom.
Minecraft just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Okay, but
like,
you-
I
It
know
doesn't
that
take
that's
all my
controversial.
How much did you play PC Minecraft?
I didn't play that much.
You gotta play
I
Java.
played a lot of servers on PC when I finally got one, but I didn't play a lot of
Once you
PC.
play
I still
Java,
don't-
if
Stuff
you.
like that.
I feel like in what's it called, the Epic Craft mod, something like that with the boys, like one of those big RPG
The mod
mods.
packs.
Yeah, like I feel like so
Just
feed
the
the
mod.
beast with the boys, and then like Tech it with it, because Tech it everybody
Tekken would be
love.
fun.
I want to do
You guys-
Skycraft.
Skycraft.
Skycraft
so
would be fun.
if we did it, it's a Sky Factory. You guys would love that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Sky
such a,
Factory. That's what I
such a
want.
cool one.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I think
like
if we
you
started like a
eventually
modded server with the
Oh,
boys
I'll
with
100% do that.
I have to get Minecraft on the PC.
I have it. I
It's
just
so much
Minecraft,
I'm just a bit of a boomer. Anyways,
I play Minecraft at least 6 hours a day, and I just farm trees.
so what's everybody's main games right now? Like a couple of the main.
Banner-
games?
Bannerlord and
week.
Civ 6.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Actually, no.
okay, whoa, calm down. We'll start with Hayden. What have you been playing?
Skip me for now, because I need
Alright.
to think.
Hayden.
I play COD average mostly every week. Every week I
Dude,
switch one game, but
I-
at least.
Anytime you're playing, if I see you on, I'm gonna invite you. Cause like I've almost got the car Obsidian, and I've completed all the mastery challenges. There was a couple mastery challenges. The last one, it was, you could only have 2 attachments, and you had to get mounted long shot kills.
That's AIDS.
25 of them.
That's AIDS. With any gun?
No, with the car.
That's AIDS.
Ah.
I would just get HIV.
No.
I would get
I
HIV.
played Shoot the Ship, right? And you know, shoot house, there's that one long line of sight.
Yeah.
But everybody would use that line of sight, so I put on a thermal scope, threw smokes there, and just mounted it.
That's what I did to go to my sniper.
Peyton knows my tech for shoot house.
Anyways.
I'm not saying anybody. I'm not gonna say
There's
it
another
because
bomb
it is
shot place.
my tech is.
Yeah, there's one on the, I guess you'd call it the B spawn side,
Yeah.
where you can hop on top of the crate and then see all the way down on right.
It's called a shantytown. Like that's the actual like,
Shut
call
up. Anyways, Drew.
Alright, so I haven't been playing a lot of video games recently. I've mainly been focusing on D&D stuff and Willow's Guide to the Feywild, but most of the time I play Town of Salem or Dead by Daylight. Those are my main two.
Anytime he gets on Xbox, I see Dead by Daylight.
It's usually, this is a bit neck, but I recently joined a milsim on Battlefront 2, and it's pretty fun. Like,
The
it's
212th Battalion.
The 212th exactly. It's pretty fun. Like, I'm liking it.
I love how I know how the system works and I'm not even a part of it. I just listen. I just listen
Yeah.
to you go, today we're going to do a raid. I'm like, that's
We did a raid earlier today and it went really well.
That sounds like fun.
But yeah, it's kind of gay, but I liked it. You know, it's fun. It's a
You're
nice
kind of
Whenever
a game,
bands
you
were
like
cool.
it.
I've always liked roleplay stuff.
Okay, I got another topic for later. Don't let me forget it. I got it in my mind right now.
All right.
You have a
Wait.
couple-
I do want to say, I want to play more Battlefield, but I want all the boys to play Battlefield. I think if we play Battlefield 1 again, like we used to do, dude, I want to.
I don't even think I have the Game Pass.
Ah, shit.
I
bro.
just have not been on Xbox.
Damn.
I have Gold or Live, not Gold.
We haven't. School's fucked everything up.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know how much longer we'll be in it though.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, not
Actually,
much.
I'm surprised we're not going to AB.
Oh yeah, not yet.
That's because Purcell's fighting for no AB,
Oh, okay.
We
and
need
they're
to-
the only reason they're allowing it is because we've had 3 COVID cases, but nobody else has spread it.
We need to go to AB, dude.
We really do, but like
It's gonna be so much more
The
efficient.
students need to speak up. That's the thing. Or it's,
But there's too much of bussies, dude. Hey, yo,
it's
speak
because
up.
there was
I'm only
3
in
separate
school for like 2
cases,
hours.
and everybody who was there and got in contact with those cases didn't get COVID because surprisingly, I guess they're following standards pretty well compared to other schools.
No.
Other schools, masks are not mandatory.
Yeah.
Dibble,
That's why I think Purcell's holding.
Well,
it,
Dibble's
because they're
population is
mandatory.
8. They don't have any risk of
and
spreading
one
it.
person gets it, they're all dead.
Alright, so
They are. That's what's
It's
bad.
good, like, I think early summer with all the heat, it's kind of good because when you're outside, when you're under the awning, nobody wears a fucking mask under there,
Yeah.
right? But the thing
when,
is, the
when
heat
John
would
Ross and I
kill
drive
off.
by,
There were so many people without masks, and it fucking drives me insane. But the heat
the
was
football
just...
game,
Oh my god.
dude.
Oh,
Me and Chris
that's why I'm
used
so
to-
glad that John Ross and I get that little perch up top. where we
Well,
get a
I
phone.
understand the band not wearing their mask all the time because you can't play your instrument without a mask.
Yeah.
Like, and then the people who don't play it, the people who don't play instruments who are sitting there without their mask on.
Sup?
I'm not saying a single name.
What's up?
I'm ready to start
Thing
saying
is-
names.
Thing is, we took our
Abby.
masks off because we were up top.
Yeah, you guys are like,
Yeah.
because here's the rules from what I've heard is if you're social distancing, you can have your mask off,
Yeah.
They're
which
not
I
social
still don't think.
I mean,
I still
Abby's-
don't think it's an
Abby
entire-
literally sits by herself. So
with the band though.
No, here's the thing with Abby. She complained about us like
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
having D&D in person.
Oh, okay, well we're not getting into this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not get into it.
That's not all right. But yeah, I think the heat's been good at killing off.
Once we
COVID.
hit winter, it's game over.
Once we
dude.
get winter, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's gonna be.
Isn't that
it's
about
gonna
the
be
same
like
time
a round 1, boys.
The
round
school,
1.
no, school's canceled in spring. Anyways,
Civilization 6 and Bannerlord 2.
I can't say anything.
I haven't played Bannerlord, but
I'm
I've
saying
heard
you're a
it's good.
nerd, Nick. How much you're on Civ 6, dude?
Dude, what's your hour count right now?
It's not high. It's
Probably
actually,
higher than my fucking moral.
It's probably in the 100 at least.
It's higher than 100.
my
It has to
Overwatch is about to hit I think 2,000 hours.
Hey.
It's
I've only got about 300 on Dead by Daylight,
My
but
team-
I've been playing that a lot more. Like it shot up from 50 to the 300 in like the past.
I
couple
did
months.
just now buy Dead by Daylight.
So pretty
I
much
might
ever
end up
since
playing that.
Pyramid Head came out, I've been playing it more
By
consistently.
the
I
way,
think that's when
if
we
you
started
ever
playing
want me to
it.
what?
My
by the
I
team-
way-
don't like Pyramid Head, by the way. I think that kill is fucking shit. I hate the. But
Drew-
Blight. Oh, okay. I didn't even talk about this. The Blight is a really good kill.
yeah, I've seen some gameplay.
I love the
I watched
Blights.
Ops. use
He's
them.
like the recently like with Spirit and Deathslinger and Pyramid Head. All of these killers don't have counterplay. You've just got to guess 60 seconds or 60 times every second.
I believe that you can kind of counterplay. Fucking what's his name? The gun dude.
Destiny.
Here's the
There's a
thing.
bit more counterplay compared
There's a
to
bit more
Spirit and Pyramid Head. He's the more lenient one,
Right.
in my opinion.
Right.
They're changing
I
up
do,
Pyramid
and I
Head.
do like playing Deathslinger, but I just
I feel like there's a skill gap with him at least.
Yeah, there's a skill
With
gap
Spirit,
for sure.
you're just like, ooh,
I
me
haven't-
here.
Ever since he got crossplay, I've seen a lot more Deathlingers, and they're a lot better at the game.
Probably.
Anyway,
FPS
Blight-
man, FPS
the
man.
Blight actually has an interaction. You know, whereas
Yeah,
those
I've
three
seen-
killers, like the more recent killers, don't have an interaction. The Blight, like, you actually feel like you're outsmarting someone whenever you dodge the Blight. You don't feel like you're guessing.
I like his ability.
His ability's really good.
The one that blocks pallets, like these people who...
Oh my god, that perk!
The people who are always, like, playing around pallets and being
That
safe
perk-
about it.
Here's, like, my ideal, like, Blight build is Blight with... I'm leaving a bunch of holes here, but Blight with Save the Best for Last, and that pallet perk where you could just hit someone, really quickly get out of the hit, and then you have them trapped at that loop. That's, like, my ideal Blight build. But.
Anyways, I guess you got any games you can think of?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
have you said yours?
No.
Okay. So mine has been, I've been playing, this is really stupid, right? So I've been playing Fortnite, right, a lot, because I find the fishing mechanic really interesting.
Okay, and
Did they
I'm
change
gonna
it?
yes, there's
Yes.
a lot more fishing.
It's actually
I have
really
one fish bigger than Hayden, and he cries about it every time I talk to him.
I've been
and I've
trying to
played-
beat him.
I've played the game for maybe an hour with the new fishing update.
I'm trying to beat him. All right. So I'm playing that.
I like how Fortnite's not even a battle royale anymore.
Dude,
it's
no
a
one-
fucking MMO.
I play Minecraft like 6 hours a day at least, right? Honestly,
Dude,
I've been playing like Plants vs Zombies a lot because that's really unhealthy. That's
I'm
fine.
glad that like
Oh yeah, Subway Surfer too.
I'm glad that Fortnite isn't killing the market anymore. Like I'm glad we can have more
Yeah,
multiplayer
everyone was
games.
always like, "Oh,
Fortnite was one of those games that I knew it was gonna have a good lifespan.
It's still kicking somehow.
Yeah, still
It's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be like
It's
a
like
Blizzard
mellow.
game.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
yeah.
a Blizzard game.
It's calm.
I don't think
I
it'll
hate
ever die.
I hate Blizzard, but I gotta respect how well they keep their games up.
Fortnite will never die.
Oh no, I
It
feel
has
like,
been
Like
proven-
Blizzard make good games, but they make bad decisions.
Oh, definitely.
Overwatch was good for a while.
I feel like
It just didn't
Diablo 4 is never gonna come out, but they got that mobile game.
It won't.
I
It
love
won't,
it.
and I'm
They
gonna
were-
cry
They
about
were
it.
booing,
have
right?
phones?
He's like, "What? Do you not have phones?" I
Speaking
love
of
that.
sequels,
He was so confused.
Speaking of sequels that never came out, right? How do you guys feel about Half-Life Alyx? Because I've got my opinions
I
on
love
it.
it.
I actually enjoyed it.
I don't. Like
I haven't
the,
seen. I've only seen like 10 minutes of gameplay, and I absolutely love
First of all, I don't like that it's only VR.
Well, okay.
Second of all, I don't like that it's not Half-Life 3. Because everyone's saying, Half-Life 3, guys, it's fun. No, it's not. It's a fucking prequel, right? Yeah. I like the Half-Life game that Pyrocynical is in. Now that's my shit.
What is it? Finding
Sir,
Freeman?
the aliens are coming.
Hunting Freeman, Finding Freeman.
Finding Freeman.
You fucked up
It's
my
very,
face.
it's good in my opinion because it shows you. So I played Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1, and I played every single like version of it, right? Because I had nothing else to do, and I want to play like, I'm just, it's just really interesting, right? And but like having a prequel shows a lot more because before like
Here's
the
the
first
thing.
game you don't know much.
It's like, oh my god. There's not like an apt comparison to this. It's like, imagine Kill Bill 1 came out, right? And then Kill Bill 2 never came out. But then like 10 years later, Tarantino releases Kill Bill .5. And it takes place like
You know
it's
what?
the
That sounds
prequel
like
to
something.
Kill Bill.
That sounds like
Well-
something Kill Bill would do, or
It
freaking
does sound-
Tarantino
but it
would
would
do.
be very unsatisfying.
I don't know. I
Because like I'm under the impression.
Half-Life Alyx is
Here's how
between
I
1
feel
and
about
2.
yeah,
Kill
it's
Bill.
between 1 and 2.
Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 are just one movie. The only
Yeah.
reason they're two different movies is because the studio wouldn't let Tarantino make a 6-hour movie.
Yeah, didn't Tarantino say that he was gonna make like only a certain amount of movies?
Yeah, he's on his 9th right now. So his 10th one, that's gonna be it.
Everyone, whenever he said that he was coming close to his final movie, everyone was like, "Oh, actually, you should be closer to being done now," because like Kill Bill 2.
So technically he's made 10 if you count both Kill Bills as separate movies.
That's the thing. Everyone's saying that Kill Bill, like they're getting mad at him because he's not counting Kill Bill 2 as a movie.
No, he's
As
saying.
like his
I
own.
agree with Tarantino on this. He counts them both as one movie.
Yeah, that's what I agree with.
I agree with
But
that.
everyone's
Hold
getting
on,
pissed
wait,
at him
hold on,
because like he's not keeping.
Okay.
Sorry.
Portal 3.
Alright, well guys, it's been a good
Yeah,
one.
right, well,
Thank you guys so much
Still
for watching the
alive,
Chimpkin
still
Podcast.
Did we just talk about fucking Tarantino?
I was putting, dude. I had my for
like how
audio
you
listeners,
noticed
which
me.
is everybody. I had my finger up, and I was waiting for them to shut up, dude.
I'm sorry, movie man.
I don't know, I'm a film guy. I like films.
Movie's fun.
I am the exact opposite. I am not a film dude. Anyways, back to my games that I'm playing right now because we got
Oh yeah, we
way
skipped
off.
you.
No, it's because I wanted to be the last one. Overwatch, I can't put the game down. I hate it. I hate it so much. I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare just because, I don't know, it's one of those games I can just throw music on, put my feet up, and just turn my brain
I do
off.
like to have a game like that.
Like,
Yeah.
that's how all Call of Duties are, in
Yeah.
my opinion. They're one of
Yeah.
those they're games that you just don't need to take too serious.
That's
But
what
But it's
Civ
nicer
is.
having
It's
this
literally
newer
just
one.
you play
Yeah.
Civ.
I
not
might
for
actually
shit.
pick up Call of Duty Cold War because it looks interesting.
That
I'm very
campaign
Have they
was-
announced a new Battlefield yet? Because I know I'm gonna pick
I
that
haven't
up.
heard.
And then the other one I've been playing, you guys know this for sure, is Final Fantasy 15. Like, I beat the game, I set it down. I picked it up, I want to say a year ago. Played through it again, did all the DLCs, cried at the ending of Ignis. If you guys have not played the game, dude, oh my god, it's so good.
I haven't touched any of the DLC.
Prompto and Gladio, you don't even need to watch.
I thought
But
so.
episode Ignis, the alternate ending, oh my god, it's amazing. Anyways, I went through, played those 3, put it back down, and then my internet went out. I want to say
Oh.
a week or 2 ago, a couple weeks ago, I was
It
having
was.
internet problems.
I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Anyways, I was having internet problems, and I picked it up, and I was like, what can I do? I can go through and do all the optional dungeons they put in the game. I made a mistake. Some of those dungeons take up to 5 hours with the best gear. I don't have the best gear. I'm not max level yet. So max level got increased to 120 instead of
Really?
99. Yep, and each level takes multiple millions
Imagine
of
playing a game where the max level is 99, dude. That would piss me off so much.
That's how most, or
Final Fantasy-
a lot of
or
Final
JRPG.
Fantasies and JRPGs are. 10 had a really cool system that I enjoyed.
I've heard
How did
that
that
10
work?
was like pretty much the best. Ash, on the Australian person. Yeah, that
Upside
one.
down.
Probably watching right now. She plays a lot of Final Fantasy. She plays one of the. I know there's 2 multiplayer ones, and she plays one of those.
Well, Final Fantasy 15 has a multiplayer type thing. It's
I know
dog.
that it's not 15.
It's dog.
I
14,
heard-
probably 14 then.
It's probably 14. Yeah, I think it is. It's IX on the Discord server, and that's. Or no, yeah, I forget the symbol, but.
Yeah, I think it's.
1 second.
Alrighty, boys. We'll be right back after this quick
Technical
intermission.
Difficulties.
Tell me when you fucking.
What were we
Oh,
saying?
there we go. Now he fucking started, didn't he? He's just sitting there clicking a bunch of shit on. I don't know. There was some
Welcome to something about Final Fantasy.
Podcast.
technical difficulties. Yeah,
I'm
I know
your
what we're talking
host,
about.
Peyton.
Technical difficulties with.
With my guests.
Also, don't
Chris, Hayden.
Shut
Zajanis.
up.
Don't forget that idea that question that you had earlier that you wanted to ask. Don't forget that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah, the topic that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I already talked about
Okay.
it. I think it was Overwatch.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It was either Overwatch or Minecraft or something. Anyways, last thing that was being said was talking about Final Fantasy. My favorite game of all time is Grandia 3. If you have not seen anything about it, I'm not surprised. It's like a really old game. Not a lot of people enjoyed it. Anyways, we were talking about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X is my second favorite game of all time, and I've drained hours into that game, dude. There's on the original version, there was no once you beat the game, that was about it. You go get a couple of the secret summons, but when they re-released the remastered version, they added in the Japanese mini bosses that you had to grind to kill. Still haven't killed them all. Not that big of a nerd
One
neck.
day.
One day. Pendants will die one day when I
Um,
get there.
I kind of want to talk about everyone's one game that was done dirty. You know, I want to your guys. What are your opinions?
What do you mean
on
by
that?
done dirty?
That was just absolutely snuffed. That didn't get the attention it
The Last of Us 2. Okay, wait. Before we get on to this, the official podcast, I don't know if any of you guys watched it. I really enjoyed it.
I haven't.
They talked about how The Last of Us 2 has made less money than Fall Guys. And, dude,
No, it hasn't.
yes, it has.
That's probably because the YouTube scene.
Dude, Fall Guys
Yeah,
is
nobody played
exploded.
Last of Us 2.
Probably because,
YouTube.
It was
all the
one of those
YouTubers
games that
had
was
it.
not meant for YouTube.
You can't. You
It was
cannot
you
play
either
it on
stream
kind of
it-
like Red Dead 2.
Yeah, you either stream it or you sit down and you play it on your own time, and that's when you enjoy it. That's when you get the heartfelt
Oh my
sentiment
god!
of the game.
I want to talk about Red Dead real quick. Red Dead
Oh,
2
yeah,
specifically.
that's what
I
I've been
played
playing
through
this week.
both
First
Red
of all,
Dead.
First of all, Undead Nightmare needs to be a thing on Red Dead 2.
Undead Nightmare 2
Wait,
needs to
before we
happen.
get into Undead Nightmare, I would say the Undead Nightmare would have been done so much better if it was just a DLC.
Yeah.
It didn't. It should not have been a standalone game.
Mhm.
It should have been like a $15, $20 DLC.
Like,
everybody would have loved it.
like the one where they,
Anyway.
some
It
of the
was,
ones where they
wasn't it?
combine.
No, it was a
this.
separate standalone
Like-
game.
Was
Some
it
of,
really? I mean, I still liked it
some
because
of
it
the-
was
I enjoyed it.
Hold on,
But-
Peyton. Hold on, Peyton's saying something.
Some of the discs had them both combined.
Yeah, some did.
Yeah.
But for me, who bought Red Dead when it first came out, I had to go through and buy another $30-$40 disc. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a cool new game. And it was like maybe a 6-7 hour
I remember
experience.
buying it for like $10 because I was like,
I bought those games on release.
Here's the
I mean,
thing.
I got Red
I
Dead
think I
on
actually
this.
played Undead Nightmare before I played Red Dead. Anyway,
I mean,
Red
they
Dead
don't
2,
connect
Red
at
Dead
all.
Revolver.
Red Dead 2 is a lot like
That's
Assassin's Creed Origins, where I start playing it and then like there's too much to do.
Yeah.
And I want to do it all.
I was one of the I booted up Red Dead 2, and I hate people who just run through the story.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sat down, crisscross
I
applesauce,
everything.
headset on, no music playing. I let the soundtrack
That's
of the game,
the-
which was
oh.
amazing.
I
The best
do-
It sounds
I
like a
do-
western.
Yeah.
It
I
sounds and feels.
if you love like Red Dead 2, you need to watch The Hateful Eight and Django Unchained.
It's
They
so
are
fu-
fucking good movies.
Every single time I watch that, right?
I love modern westerns.
Yeah, I
Modern
love it
westerns
so
are like
good.
my favorite movie category.
Before Red Dead 2 came out, every single time I watched any like any western, not like a spaghetti western, anything, I had to go on Red Dead Redemption
And then-
and bounty hunt.
Yeah.
It was the most fucking best feeling ever because I would watch the movie and then I would get home, just give straight to the fucking Xbox,
Ooh.
boot it up, play Red Dead, hunt down bounties.
Red Dead
Nothing
was
else.
else.
never my thing.
Here's the thing with Red Dead
You
2
poor
though.
soul.
I feel like you have to dedicate yourself.
You do have to
it.
dedicate a
And
lot
I
of time.
I want to so bad, but I can never find the time because I'm just working on so
I
much.
I
There's all
found
those
every
Easter
single
eggs.
dinosaur bone. I found out everything about that game. I 100%ed it.
Okay.
It was worth it.
Well,
Well, go ahead.
we're talking about Rockstar.
I was about to
properties.
say GTA.
Yeah.
I was about to
Oh,
say GTA
shit.
5.
Ooh.
I-
GTA
we're on the same... No, we're not going there. We're not going
No,
there.
and here's the thing. I don't even want a GTA 6 right now. I think GTA 5 is getting enough content.
I think GTA 6 can come out in about 5 years, and then
It's sort of like Elder Scrolls 6, but without being gay.
The
I
only-
don't know
Okay.
if GTA 5 lived
If
this
you-
long. It
No,
should
no,
be put down by
Here's
now,
the
but
thing.
it is
If you
living.
play GTA 5 and you play it a lot, I'm sure you are massively bored of that game.
I am.
But there's a role-playing community. for
We
GTA
need
5.
to roleplay on GTA
I would
5.
love to
I
do
would be
that.
so
I
down.
have Red
You
Dead.
guys know Martin, right?
Yeah.
He beat me to it like almost a year
You
ago.
told me
He
about
role
this.
played, and I called him a nerd neck. I was like, he was in a
He was going to church, right?
no, he was in a what are they called? The little oh my god, a biker gang,
Motorcycle?
a biker
Oh,
gang.
bike. He was in a bike.
Oh, dude.
And I remember
That
one
shit's
day I'm
hard
sitting
as
here
fuck,
and
bro.
I'm playing Call of Duty or some sort of game that we played together, and he says, "Oh, it's noon. I gotta go." I'm like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "To church." And when he said to church, I thought he was going to church on a Sunday afternoon. And I was like, "Oh, okay, have fun, bro." He leaves the party, but he's still online. And I see him boot up GTA 5, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
That's whenever you.
And
that's
then-
whenever you follow
and then-
him, right?
and
And
then
you
I see-
become an initiate.
I see KK get online. Kaylor, you guys don't know, or the podcast doesn't know who Kaylor is. One of my good friends that I met online.
He thinks I'm 11.
He knows you're 11. Anyway, he's a big nerd neck, but he was also part of the biker gang. He gets online. He's like, "Am I late for church?" when he joins my party, and I'm like, Martin just went to. What are you guys talking about? Church? He's like part of the biker gang. Church. We go to church on Sundays and Wednesdays, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking.
Okay. Okay. So there's a. Speaking of role playing on GTA, two things to say. Ethan Norton, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry I didn't understand. The role-playing community on GTA 5 is the best thing ever. I regret everything I've ever said to you. I hope you still
Thing
play
is,
it.
like, when it comes, same thing with Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Online has a big roleplay community, and that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
my game that I think was done dirty because I love Elder Scrolls
Oh, it
Online.
was so good. Whenever it first came out,
yeah.
everyone shit on it.
Yeah, because it was a
Because
bad
it
game
was
when it
shit.
came out.
So bad.
But it's so good
There
now.
was no content. It was just like, oh. Okay.
I think the turning point for me was Morrowind. That DLC was really good. And maybe that's just nostalgia, but even after that, Somerset Isles was also really good. Thing is, like, I really want to get into a role-playing community
I
on a
also
game.
want to.
I think The Boys, if we did that, that'd be really cool.
GTA, I
Thing
could get
is,
into
though,
immediately.
like, I don't know which one.
Dark
Do I wanna
RP,
do
dude,
the
like,
Red
do
Dead?
you want to do Dark RP? I got into that for hours. So was that, like then it was a Clone Wars RP. That was
oh,
bad
Clone
for
Wars
me.
RP. Dude,
okay,
don't.
I
So-
became like an admin, and I was I
Battlefront
gotta run
2,
this shit.
Battlefront 2, the old one, is filled with so many mods, and, like, there are milsims on Battlefront 2
Oh,
that have,
dude.
like, thousands of players. They're, like, actual regiments.
How?
It's just, I'm telling you, the community kept that thing alive. There is a zombie apocalypse mode on that thing, and it's the funnest shit. I remember I got Battlefront 2 now. I had it. I bought it. I was like, okay, I know all these mods. The first thing I did was get the zombie mod. Best thing. Best decision I've ever made. I had never more... I had
GTA
so
5
much fun.
mods are also really cool.
Yeah, GTA 5 mods are also okay.
I feel like Rockstar just makes moddable games.
Chris,
It's
like-
very good.
So Chris, I have your story. Continue.
Oh yeah. So I got a little interrupted here. KK leaves the party, right? And Kaler, we call him KK because I think his sister, his mother, somebody called him KK, and dude, we bullied the hell out of him for it. Anyways, I'm like sitting there playing the game by myself, and I'm like, dude, this sucks. So I went and watched YouTube for about 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm sitting there watching YouTube, and I see Martin has joined the party. KK has joined the party at the same time.
3 hours?
It was a long time, and I was like, how's church, boys? And they're like, it sucked, dude. I don't want to do it anymore. We're quitting the role playing. We're quitting. The next day, Martin quits. KK is still in the biker gang, and he went on for months this way, playing in the RP community.
Did he not want to be there?
Dude, no.
He did. He enjoyed it.
I like the idea, right?
So,
He was
so
just
bad
like,
about church.
Basically, dude, they just sat there and listened to a dude preach for like 20, 30 minutes. Some random dude got on the podium.
that's some hardcore biker RP, because that's what they do.
Biker RP is
They
taken
take
way
it seriously.
Dude,
Like
I would
it's like a police RP.
I would want to
That's
start
my
like
thing.
a corporate RP or some shit like that. The Office in GTA 5. That's what I want to do.
like
make the office.
police RP, dude. I could get into that.
Oh my
so
god,
easily.
police RP would be cool.
I could get into that within seconds.
There is a police RP.
There's a Cops and Robbers DLC coming out soon.
Ooh.
A new heist DLC for Cops and
I
Robbers.
hope we're getting like
Oh, a
police
heist?
outfits too,
Yeah.
because like police
It was-
outfits are needed.
Here's what people were thinking. They were going to announce it earlier, but they didn't because police violence was sort of like a big thing earlier this year. So I think most people are waiting until that cools down.
I like the idea that the way that you describe it as a heist. What if like how it works is they do these players, they go into the heist, right? And then like you're sitting there in the lobby and it's just like a heist in progress, and then you're just like a bounty hunter. You just fucking hunt them down.
That'd be a cool concept.
I
feel like that'd be-
I'm excited. I don't think I want GTA 6 for another 5 years.
Yeah, I think in 5 years.
I mean,
if they
as
release
long
it,
as
it'd be-
Rockstar keeps pumping content into GTA 5, it's essentially a new game.
What I feel like
Yeah.
they need to do is just get rid of the rocket bikes, get rid of the flying cars.
Oh,
No,
Pressure.
I
Wait,
don't
Pressure
like-
2 is not a fun mechanic.
I
It's
do
a
not
fun
like.
mechanic, but I don't think you should get rid of it.
I do not like going into the online server, right?
You should have lobbies that don't have that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
you should,
like an
you should have
option.
because the only problem I have with it
Before
is they
the
have the
Doomsday
lock on
Heist
they have the
DLC?
lock on missiles, and I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get.
They
to the
added a nuclear bomb to the game.
Wait, what?
We blew
You
up
didn't know that?
once.
No.
Okay, so there's a thing called
The
orbital strike.
Oh
that-
yeah, okay, I know.
The
that,
nuclear
but
bomb.
It
This
isn't.
one
It
time.
is. It isn't that good.
Hey, really, for how much
It's
you have
really
to pay?
not. It's. I think. All right. So we did.
500.
Yeah, it was us four.
Us four.
Rumpo.
We fucking, because I have my base, right? I got it
Alright.
for real cheap, right? And
'Cause
we
it was on
fucking,
sale.
we blew up Rumpa. We went to LSIA.
Well, I think we gotta stop right here, and we gotta talk about Rumpo for a minute. So,
This is.
I have played GTA 5 for a while on PlayStation. I'm like level 130. I'm just vibing. Like I'm doing well.
I think on Xbox you're like.
And then on Xbox, I get on, and the boys are all like, they're up in the 70s, 80s, and I'm like
I'm
level
like 40.
1.
You know, look at yours.
And I'm playing, and I'm like, I gotta buy something I've never bought in this game. And I steal this dude's van, right? This white van for a bit, because there's always that bit that like, oh, Chris is gonna come out as a pedo one day, dude. He's gonna be a pedo. And I buy this white van, and I roll up. I'm like, what's up, boys? This thing is called a Rumpo. And then I went to the shop in there. I bought Rumpo as
He
my
pimped it
personal
out.
car, and I spent. I think I had like $800,000 all on Rumpo, but didn't change it from the white van. It was still a white van. And we went on a road trip around the entire place, and Rumpo just ran things over.
I love.
It's fucking
5
obliterated.
stars
Wait,
because he
guys.
was still alive.
Dude, I think we haven't played
Chris-
since the Blackjack game. have
Chris-
We
haven't.
haven't.
Okay,
Chris
so
I'm
has
still-
two vehicles, Sedan Man and Rumpo.
Oh yeah,
Last time-
my original vehicle is a sedan. that I
last
pimped out.
time we ever played GTA 5 was a couple months ago, maybe like 3-4 months ago. we had the blackjack game to
Okay,
decide
wait,
who would
Blackjack game.
So Rumpo was getting kind of beat up. I repaired him. Rumpo was doing fine.
He shouldn't have been
And we
alive.
play a lot of blackjack just because it's a fun game to do.
I don't know how blackjack
yeah.
works, by the way.
It's,
You
it's
still don't?
really
I
simple.
learned poker
It's super
without
easy.
you.
You didn't? Oh, dude.
Poker's
Honestly,
fun.
I have a GTA 5 gambling addiction.
Anyways, we show up and I'm like, boys, we gotta bet something for real, and we gotta explain what peaning is now.
Oh my
So-
God.
Oh, the P9.
Alright, so when we were doing, we need to do Criminal Mastermind.
I know, we
Yeah.
still need to do that.
I
I,
think-
got GTA 5 on from the Epic
I
Store,
can explain
right?
the origin of P9 because I
can't transfer my profile.
Well,
I'm back to
You
level
came up
1
with
new
the
boy.
First
I can't. Okay, no. So I came up with like
It's
the first
multiple.
definition. So P9, right? So penis, right? Like the plural of it is it's a penises. But I think that P9 makes much more sense. So I just started saying P9 because I find it really funny.
It's very fast to say.
And so whenever you die, so Criminal Masterminds, to explain it, it's doing every single heist in a row on hard. You can't die once with the same 4 people.
Also,
so,
it's kind of the heist can be really buggy sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
There
very
can-
buggy.
See, if it was one of those things where it was consistent, you could practice
Exactly.
and do it, then P9 wouldn't need to be a thing.
Exactly.
But no matter how hard you try, sometimes you can just
we
get
But
them.
lost
anyway.
because of the stupidest.
Anyway,
Hillbilly
if you
with a
die,
shotgun.
and you unplug your Xbox fast enough, you can't avoid getting your progress reset. Everyone's got to do it, right? So our code word, whenever someone died, because sometimes it takes a while to show up in the bottom left, whenever someone died, we just yelled "P9" at the top of our lungs and then unplugged our Xboxes.
It was the funniest things, dude. It was
Look,
the
so,
funniest
okay,
things.
this happened before I got GTA 5.
It was
And
the
I hopped on
funniest
one
shit.
day, and someone had told me about P9. And I was like, I didn't know what it
one
was.
of the-
So
I think it was Drew.
they were all playing, and I was like, I wonder what happens if I go P9, and I see 2 people disconnect from the party.
And I'm like, Chris, no!
So
It
It was a habit. That's the
It was
worst
you
part.
and John Ross, I'm pretty sure.
It was a habit, dude. It became a habit for
Anyways,
me.
that's what P9 is.
Anyway,
Anyways,
so every time someone lost blackjack, right, we were doing 4, and whoever stayed in the longest, we bet
5,000
everything.
only.
And
yeah,
we
5K bet.
as much as we could. And whoever could stay in the long, we all had 20K, bet 5K each time. Whoever could stay in the longest wins Rumpo.
Yeah, I
Right.
put Rumpo.
I think first person to drop was John Ross.
I wasn't
No,
there.
no,
No,
it was
it was
I was
Peyton.
never
Oh,
there.
it was Peyton, right?
And then I know I went down to 5K.
Right.
Bet 5K, won. Lost 5K. Blackjack was up 2 games. Lost, and I was like, boys, I think this is about to be it. I get a 10 and a 5. And I hate the number 15. It is such a bad hand. Because if you hit, there's a
Yeah.
good chance you lose. And if you stand, there's a good chance you lose. And I'm like, you know what? Boys, it's been fun. I click, I think it's A on Xbox. And I see a 7. My heart breaks, and I say P9 in the saddest tone ever.
I got-
Grab
Yeah,
and
that's the thing.
yank.
You've got to
I got on round 3 because I doubled down. I was like, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
in.
yeah, every time someone like goes out, you've got a P9. And so it was just me and Hayden for the longest time. And
It was
I am,
for about an hour.
I
It was
am
just
the
us.
blackjack champion in the group.
I don't know how blackjack
No,
works.
No.
It's me. It's me now.
It's him now. But I was good at blackjack for I was the reigning champion. Hayden, first time he'd ever play blackjack.
I don't know how it works.
I
we,
really-
were in it,
love-
we were in it for so long. He just got lucky.
I never stood.
I love
looked like I was
explaining
like hit
blackjack
me,
to you
hit
guys,
me,
right?
and that's all I did.
And he has.
I
one.
loved whenever the casino came out, and I explained how blackjack was played to you guys. And then I was like, alright guys, I'm gonna hop off while you guys stayed on. I get back on, Drew's over here, I got a new strat. I'm like, it's been a day!
I feel like
And
me
it
and Chris were
worked!
better
I hate it
at
worked!
blackjack than you. Drew.
I feel like in the numbers game, Peyton and I would just sit there and play for hours, but we just got so incredibly unlucky on that
Or
run.
I got really lucky.
I think I
figured
had
it
the
out.
luck with a strategy and that sort of.
I didn't have a strategy. I just
Because,
pressed
like,
A. That's all
I
I
It's
did.
just
might
Peyton,
do twice.
Peyton and I love to double down. Like that was our bit.
I also
I
doubled
love
down
double
one
down,
time.
dude.
I
We'd
also
get
doubled down
13,
one time when I made
and then
so
I'd be like, Peyton, we're doubling down. And he goes,
Okay.
okay.
Real game in the
My favorite
And then
thing
you wait
was
40 minutes to
doubling
get more
down, right?
chips.
And you get to fucking split the deck, it's double down,
Yeah, splitting.
and then split it
I
again.
won that way one time. I won 40K by doing that.
It's the
once.
best. Especially whenever
I
you're in
want
the
one of us to
VIP
get a
section.
penthouse.
Oh yeah.
That way you can bet, like, I think it's 100.
100,000.
I
That's
would
where I
have done it.
went.
I have like no money now.
Me,
I spent
Gabe.
it all on this
Oh,
stupid
I don't know if
thing.
I'm allowed to say
We're
that
both-
name, am I?
No,
Okay.
a hanger.
Okay.
As long as you don't think they
Me,
care.
Gabe,
one of the
and
ultra
Yair, and Landon, we all bought penthouses just that we can go to that fucking table. And we all just sitting there, and we just fucking went max bet every time. Gabe was, he was like, oh, dude, I'm able to double down and split the deck. He's like, I'm going 100,000 on each one. This is my final gambit. Fucking, he's like, okay, John Rouse, this is it. Hits A. Fucking gets a 22 and a 25. He's just gone. He ends it.
So
I would just go to bed.
Uninstalled CD.
I'm gonna call Martin out right now. He has a modded account. Okay.
He
Okay.
does?
He has a modded account. He's got like billions of dollars. And he's actually running really low because stuff in that game is expensive. Anyways, he bought a penthouse and he was running low on money. And I'm like, boys, Martin, you trust me. When I say double down, you double down. And we played for an entire night. And I think he lost a total of 6 hands, and he won millions. I would hit something. I'd get it like an 8, a 7, and then a 3, and I'm like, Martin, I'm feeling it. You double down right now. He's like, Chris, are you feeling it? Are you sure you're feeling it? And he'd have the worst cards. He'd have like an 8 and like a dude, something trash. And he'd double down 21, and I just lean back in my chair and be like, oh my god, dude, he's screaming at the top of his lungs how Martin does, dude.
I have not talked to
Are
Martin.
we still talking about playing fucking poker?
His-
on
His,
GTA
blackjack.
his
5?
energy is like
Blackjack.
unmatched.
Yeah,
It's-
Martin's
Oh,
energy
Martin's
is-
got the energy. I love Martin.
Because
One of
he
these
can be
days,
chill, and then out of nowhere, when he gets heated, he gets heated.
I'm waiting for it. One of these
like
days, right?
it was me,
We're
Chris,
all-
and
love
Martin
watching
playing
him just
fucking
go
COD,
off.
dude, and that was the funniest fucking thing.
One of these days, we're all gonna get on Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and we're gonna play poker. And it's the new blackjack,
I've
boys.
learned
Let me-
poker.
I
I
love
don't
it.
know.
Here's
best.
the thing. I want to roleplay Red Dead 2 online.
I have
could
a
do
friend.
that any day of
Okay,
the week.
I know you guys met. His name is Walker the Flowist. He's a rapper. He's fucking good. And he has his own Red Dead Redemption 2 clan. And he's the
Wait.
leader of it.
Is this the same Walker?
He's from Canada.
Okay.
He
He didn't go to our school.
No, he did not go to our school. He's
I hated
like
him.
25.
Oh.
Everyone hated him.
I loved him. I loved
I
Walker.
hate
Remember whenever him and Kyle were like best friends?
Yeah.
I feel like I ended that thing because I had a dream in like this is in 7th grade. I had a dream where
Oh.
him and Kyle started making out because everyone said he was gay. Those two were gay for each other. Everyone said it, and I remember having a dream where they were making out, and I walked up and told him as a joke. They never hung out ever then. They just stopped hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
like,
we're derailing quite a
Yeah.
bit, but I gotta talk about Marshall real quick. So, dude, people thought in freshman year into sophomore year, that Marshall and I were gay with each other. I don't know why. We hung out, we
I
were
could
just
never see
friends.
that.
You both. Well, I know Marshall had a girlfriend at the time.
No, not freshman year.
Oh.
They started dating
Oh,
sophomore
okay.
year.
freshman
Pretty
year.
fucking early on. Like, did they talk at all before
Nope.
they?
That was the thing.
It was just straight up, and they've been doing it for 4 years now.
So
Fucking.
I think how it happened was, I know. I can't say this on the podcast. This is an after podcast talk.
Okay.
You guys remind me, and I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
All right.
It's one of those
Gotcha.
things. It's just like privacy. Don't want to throw it out there, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, video games. Okay, here was the one question I had in mind. If you could sit down on the couch with 3 other people and play video games, doesn't matter what timeline they're from, if they're dead, if they're
Dude, I already
alive.
got this one
Who
out.
are those 3 people?
Dude,
This
We're
is just
gonna-
like the D&D table question.
Yeah, Peyton.
Wait, why me first?
Okay, Drew.
Robin Williams.
Okay.
First of all, I also had him on my D&D table. I've had him on both the couch and the table. I've had Robin Williams.
You gotta.
Couch?
The casting
Secondly,
couch.
I want to think of a group that really gels well with each other. So Adolf Hitler.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was gonna
No,
say.
oh my god. Napoleon Bonaparte. You know what? I'll replace Hitler with Napoleon
Ask him
Bonaparte.
about the zigzag.
I'm gonna ask him about the zigzags. That's the only reason he's
Hey,
on
hey,
the couch.
whoa.
Is so that we can talk
Just
about
look up Zigzag from Napoleon.
Dude,
Did
His
Nobody
wife
knows
was
what a
waiting.
zigzag was.
I want to know.
we're not getting into
I
it.
need to know.
There needs to be a Napoleon Bonaparte game, bro. You just have one shot and
There
you have
has
to spend
been.
5 minutes reloading.
Oh.
You have to zigzag.
Did
Um,
you fucking fall?
Anyway.
Technical difficulties here, guys.
Bro, they should make. Bro, they should try to. Lin-Manuel Miranda should write a fucking musical about Napoleon.
They
That's
should.
what
That's a fucking.
Okay,
That's
and then-
Anyway, and third person. I want to say John Pertwee, but you guys don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna say
dude,
that. You got, well, I
You
know.
guess a
I've told you
A
guys who
doctor?
that is. I've told you guys who that is.
Is it a doctor?
Yeah.
Nah,
Whenever I say
Wait,
a name that you guys don't know, just assume that he's
No,
played Doctor
I know who
Who.
you're talking about. I know the doctor you're talking
He's
about
the
because
third
they're my favorite one too.
Yeah, he's the best one. And fuck, third person, dude. This is wacky. Oh my
It's kind of
god.
wacky.
So it has to be from history.
No, just anybody. Like,
Anybody, even fiction. Fiction.
well, let's not get into fiction.
I was about
Because
to
if it was
say,
fiction characters, dude.
Bro,
oh.
hentai kids, bro. I'm going with hentai.
Wait, what?
Steve from Minecraft, Alex from Minecraft,
And
and
this-
Adolf
Skeleton
Hitler.
from Minecraft.
And then I'm
Can you just make the
probably
Minecraft,
going
Minecraft
with.
zombie noise when we said skeleton?
Dude, I don't know how to make a skeleton.
Who am I?
Yeah,
You gotta rattle.
Oh damn.
Minecraft dungeons. Oh, we're not getting into that. But still, no, I think we have to tell the Minecraft dungeon stories.
You
What do you
guys-
think?
We'll tell that. We'll
So
tell
many-
that.
Me and John Ross
No,
talked
no,
about
you
it.
go.
We
You
were like,
everybody think. I'll tell the story real quick. So, Minecraft Dungeons, this hyped game.
Wait.
It's hype.
It's me, Peyton, and Drew. We're staying up all
We're
night.
playing Dead
I
by
wanted to
Daylight.
play it so bad.
Oh, we-
Until
I
4
was
in the
on
morning.
That's
the
thing,
night
we, like-
before.
Oh my god. All right, I feel like we need to save this to the end of the podcast because we are going to talk about this for a while. I
Alright.
feel like this needs to be an end
Well,
of
six-
podcast.
This might be a longer
Something.
podcast
It's
then, but
6:30.
yeah. Oh well.
6:33.
Yeah.
What
We
time
got
are we?
It's all right.
How long?
We'll
Anyway.
go to about we'll go for 15 more minutes.
Last person I'd have would probably be
Maybe
like
20.
I don't know, someone funny like John Mulaney maybe.
John Ross, you got any?
Okay, first off, we gotta go with my main man, Benjamin Franklin, right?
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. I swap out John Mulaney. Hold on.
Yeah, you get what I'm going with right
I know what
here,
you're
right?
doing.
You get Benjamin Franklin, right? 2 French dames. That's it. That's it. You're done. You're set.
What happens?
Dude, you watch Benjamin Franklin get the fucking pussy.
Wait. Do you think Benjamin Franklin would be like a bomb ass video game developer?
Dude,
No doubt in my
Definitely.
mind. No doubt in my
Definitely.
mind.
He would be better than like anyone in the industry today, dude.
Definitely.
He was definitely smarter than Steve Jobs, though. He was like the Steve Jobs of his time.
I'm the fucking Elon Musk of bad ideas.
Anyways, you next.
All right. Adolf Hitler, Anne Frank, and my dad.
Oh, dude,
That
the
is-
trio,
that is
the
all-
Holy Trinity.
Except my dad.
the
Except,
Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
except my dad has to sit at the other side of the couch the entire time.
By Hitler? By Hitler?
Yeah,
dude?
which one of you is sitting next to Anne Frank, and which one of you is sitting
Okay,
next to
I'm
Hitler?
sitting next to Anne Frank. He's sitting next to Hitler.
I'm sitting-
And then those two are sitting next to
Yeah,
you.
And
right
then
in the middle of the
those two are
couch.
sitting right next to each other.
The worst combo.
They have to play it. What game would you guys have
Yeah, what
them
game
play?
would-
Oh my god, they'd have to play Jump King and take turns playing it. Every time you fell, you handed the controller or what is it?
Jackbox!
Getting over it. Getting over it.
Jackbox!
Oh shit!
Have them play Getting Over It or Jackbox.
Jackbox, dude.
The liar one.
The liar.
You filthy.
So, who's the liar in the situation, dude? Every single time Hitler's pointing at Anne Frank.
That's cursed. All right.
Crispy pointing
So,
at his
all right.
dad.
So for me, right, I would choose probably Nikolai Tesla. Right.
Oh, dude, I love
Right.
Nikolai Tesla.
So Nikolai Tesla because he's batshit.
All right, I'm changing one of the French dames for Nikolai Tesla.
You're gonna watch him and
Wait, did
Mason
I-
and Get It On?
What?
I'm pretty sure David Bowie played Nikolai Tesla in a movie once, and it was like really.
They
bomb.
were
So-
making this one movie called Current Wars. It was had Robert Downey Jr. It had what's the guy that plays the new Spider-Man? I can't remember his name.
Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
And it had a whole bunch of other famous MCU actors just playing Alan Watts. Just a whole bunch of fucking people that deals with electricity.
The Avengers of the olden days.
I'm gonna say
It was called
so-
The Current Wars, and it's just about...
Right.
So I would choose. It would be Nikolai Tesla, right? It would Nikolai Tesla, and then Hitler, and then probably the Queen.
The
Oh,
Queen of
the
England.
Queen,
Oh my
the
god,
Queen.
okay,
I would
wait.
love to
I've
play
got to
games with the
swap
Queen.
out John Mulaney.
All right,
Yeah, I
Okay,
gotta,
I'm
I
on
gotta
my
swap my
last
dad
slot
out
now.
for the Queen.
I gotta
real
swatch
quick.
out the other French dame for the Queen.
No, you don't.
You watch
No, you don't. No, you don't. They're the same thing, dude.
English
She's
statement.
not French. Alright, sorry.
How do you
English
know?
dame.
How do
English.
you know?
They're
been-
all related. The
No.
royalty bloodline is all related in Europe.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
weren't alive back in the days. You don't know that.
Chris
I
I bet the Queen is older than you.
No. Oh my
You
god.
Dude, you actual
I would
retard.
have Marie Antoinette, Maximilian Robespierre,
Oh,
and another
Robespierre.
like fucking. I don't know. I'd have someone else that hates fucking Marie Antoinette.
I don't know how loud that was, but
Did you
I'll
not look
fucking
at the
reduce it.
audio?
Well, it's always just loud when we're talking.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well.
Just know that Hayden's a dumbass.
Yeah, we fucked up a little bit.
So-
Anyway, your table or your couch.
Okay. We
Yours
get Jeff
couch.
Goldblum, right?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah.
Why didn't I think of
We
that?
Nikolai-
made a
So
new
many good
series.
people.
Oh my god!
Nikolai
Next
Tesla's
season,
out of there.
Starting there.
He did an episode on video games, I think.
No,
He
new
did.
season
Wait.
and new episode, dude.
Okay.
Nikolai Tesla's out
Number
of there.
2, I thought about Elon Musk.
Oh,
And we have
okay.
the Queen.
Okay, and then the queen.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright,
Nikolai
I
Tesla's-
agree with that. I
What
want to
game?
switch out my entire couch for Peyton's
Yeah, I
couch.
like Peyton's couch.
Nikolai Tesla
I'm
is
keeping-
out,
I'm
and then
keeping-
I add probably Jeff Goldblum.
I'm
Anyway,
keeping Nikola Tesla.
I
and
feel like
Benjamin.
next time we need to do D&D stories or something.
Yeah,
like
I thought-
that.
I thought
because
that was
now that got me thinking about the table question.
I
you know?
keep thinking about you, the bit that me and Chris did that one time. That was
Dude, that was so cursed.
Oh.
that was that was
Anyway,
my favorite bit that we've ever
All
done.
right, Minecraft
I hate your
Dungeons.
bit.
Okay, we gotta tell this story. So, it's 4 a.m., and Drew, Peyton, and I have been playing Dead by Daylight for quite a while.
The reason we were
Originally-
playing
I
up
gone
was
off and I
because-
woke up and you guys were still on Dead by Daylight.
Hey guys, Minecraft Dungeon coming out
Originally,
in
we
an
were
hour.
just playing, and then it gets really late. And then
Yeah.
Peyton brings up the Minecraft Dungeons coming out in about an hour, so we
and it's on
decided
the
to
Game
stick.
Pass, and we already have it downloaded.
Yeah, we all downloaded it, and we were sticking it out.
Yeah.
The game comes out, we hop on it. Drew's. Okay, for the first level, he finds this legendary item, right? Picks it up, and throughout the... By the way, if you haven't played Minecraft Dungeons, it scales. Like, if you've ever played a Borderlands game, you got a really good gun,
Yeah.
lasts for 2 levels, dude. Anyways.
And it's dog shit.
And
The
then
thing I
dog-
don't like about Minecraft Dungeons, and we'll get into this, I guess, but you can't really build a
Yeah.
character. You just
Yeah,
let
yeah,
it
you
draw.
just... Dude. Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
It's a
Anyways,
lot of
we're,
grinding.
It's a short
we're
game.
playing through the
Yeah.
game, and Peyton and I are enjoying it. We want to explore. Drew just wants to get it done. He's so tired. He's so done with it. And the final level comes around. I'm out exploring. Them two are running the. We're gonna
The
skip all.
gauntlet.
Yeah, and by the way, Drew still has this.
The poison
The-
blade.
the poison
Game,
glaive.
Venom Glaive.
But it was
Venom
legendary, so he wanted to keep it. He was
It was level 2.
So he was doing absolutely nothing. It was Peyton was carrying him through, and I was doing some side stuff. Anyways, it takes us an hour to because we're underleveled for this last fight, and it takes us like an hour. We die at the very end. We gotta restart. So we get into the final boss, and spoiler alert from Minecraft Dungeons,
Oh my
real
God,
quick.
Enderman or
The
some shit.
the last boss, the Illager, has a second life bar. So you kill him, and then he just rapes us, dude.
Second health bar.
Anyways,
I would cry.
Drew's living. He was like, I'm getting off, and Peyton and I convinced him to stay on for one more round. Just one more round. We'll go through it. I won't explore, and we just run through it. Okay. We get to the end, and we're doing CODs. We're doing COD Modern Warfare 2.
we are doing
like,
literally we had
$5,000
bubble add-on that helped us through,
$5,000 tourney, right? We're doing CODs. We kill him, okay? And dude, I think Drew's almost on the verge of tears.
You just I P9'd after this.
I
So
remember.
Drew's almost in tears with how happy it's done. And then we go to a black screen, okay? And this is where the final credits are gonna roll, and we're gonna get the scene.
final cutscene.
We're gonna get the final cutscene,
We get 2 frames of the final cutscene,
and it
and
crashes.
then it crashes.
And Drew doesn't say a word, and is gone. He doesn't say a word. And
I
then
would just kill
it's
myself.
7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. It's light outside,
You see me, John.
and then I think
say-
Hayden does join.
You wanna
Hayden,
hop
I'm
on
just
for the king?
yeah, we hopped on For the King and played For the King for a couple hours.
Oh my
I
God.
joined and I'm like, so do you guys want to
You
play
want
a
Minecraft Dungeons? he joins as we're playing For the King. We were in like about an hour in. He joins. He's like, "Did you guys play Minecraft Dungeons yet?" And neither one of us responded. We just sat there. We not a
And
word.
then I would just like, I want to play with John Ross
Fucking
now.
audio. Look at the audio butchered.
I don't care. It was the when I got
don't
off
know
that
why
day. I shut off.
I
Oh my
remember
God.
being
For
like,
the King was
Me and
also,
John was
we
wanting
need
to
to play
fucking
more
play
For
it
the
with
King.
everybody, but
Really
wait,
didn't.
yeah,
wait,
no one
I
else
just
wanted to
did
play it.
And I was like,
Because we
we
did-
played it before, all 3 of us, right?
No, I
Or
never
was
got to
it-
play with you guys.
Yes, you
No,
did.
no, no, you
play.
did.
Yeah, you did.
We
play.
got-
We
got
played
to-
the second.
Oh yeah, we played the second difficulty, and then you stayed up all night and
Beat
fucking
it.
got it beat on your own.
You beat it?
You
not
beat
not
this-
this third difficulty.
Yeah, you haven't beat the third difficulty
No.
yet. There's still hope, boys.
If
Beat
somebody
it.
wants to join.
Boys,
I'm about
boys.
to fucking grind
Oh,
that shit.
That's been Chimpkin Podcast episode 3.
Nah.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
You got
get to
more?
answer the one question.
Yeah,
I
I know.
said 2 things about GTA 5 RP.
We're not backtracking this much.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
guys
know.
so much for watching the Chimpkin Podcast. It's been real. It's been a longer
I like
episode.
this one a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one,
yeah.
the last episode was kind of,
Gaming.
it was like last
It was a
minute.
bro moment.
It was
Bro.
stuff, we were just kind of like.
I had my
Yeah.
homework, you know.
Leave in the comments what you want to see next.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think next
We can do D&D stories. We can do...
for anybody who's made it this far, actually, I'd like to thank you all.
Next?
I'd like to thank you all so much for making
Yeah,
it this far
yeah.
because watching the viewer, like a lot of people, they watch the first 5-10 minutes, they enjoy it, but I understand it's like hard to watch it all the way through. But
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for making it this far. And what do you guys want to see next? I think
What do you
next.
I've had the idea because I've been listening to a
won?
lot of the biggest problem in the universe, which is
You
my
I just
favorite
don't. I
podcast
don't
ever.
think we'd all get into that.
I think
yeah, I
the
don't
Pepper
think
episode would be.
I think that Hayden and I would have a lot of fun, but the rest of
me
you guys
and
would be
Drew would
like,
fucking
No, I feel like I
nerd
can
out.
do that.
with
we
I
we
could
would
easily
battle.
do that.
We'd be like, hey.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe, but
We're,
we'll
we're
see.
thinking next episode we talk about how big of nerds we are, and we talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and
Yeah.
about
You know,
how.
when we're all dead and you two
I think
are
that's
alive.
honestly like.
I don't think I'll have a lot of stories for that. So
I think that's the reason we're really good friends is because of Dungeons
It's
and
because
Dragons.
of D&D, yeah.
I feel like that's not true.
I feel like it's
we
a
definitely-
good part.
We bonded over
I
that.
feel like Chris and I definitely wouldn't be, like,
Oh,
pretty much best
dude!
friends now.
I used to bully you
You
about
used
playing
to bully
D&D,
me for playing
and then I
D&D.
watched Aroas, and I was like, I kind of want to try this.
Yeah.
And then I got bullied, and I'm like, you guys haven't tried it, and they're like, oh, listen to Chris, yes.
And then whenever they're listening to our
You
stories,
guys
they're like,
bullied
oh,
me
this
for
is
not
actually cool
playing.
shit.
You two bullied
Yeah,
me
we
for not
bullied.
playing
Then
it.
we bullied Peyton for not playing D&D.
I managed to get
anyways,
Peyton to join.
we're getting
Yeah.
there.
But
It's been a
That'll
good
be-
one though. We got our opinions
Time
out.
to go play
Also,
Imposter.
we're gonna do a podcast on why we hate Bethesda next time.
that could be a full episode.
That could be.
That
we
could
need to
be
do one
so
about
much.
movies, even though I know I wouldn't enjoy it. I know
I
a lot of you guys
wouldn't.
are big.
I-
John Ross and I would like that.
Oh,
You guys are big movie
I fucking
guys.
love how in
Yeah,
Miss Finley's
so
class,
just-
right? She's after she gets
Anyways,
done getting
anyway,
mad at
we're
me.
getting
Oh,
getting
yeah.
off.
Sorry.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next couple Thursdays from now.
Yep. See you
Alright.
guys 2 Thursdays.
Drew just
Yeah.
did a salute for all those audio listeners if you couldn't see it.
I've done at least 5 salutes this entire time. 2 of which were definitely Nazi
If you
salutes.
can't see that,
And the
Yeah,
fucking
you can't see
podcast.
that.